Ryan.
Hello.
Ryan's here. This is what happens when two mirrored people get together, as we get combined into some sort of Lynchian thing in the middle.
It is. But yeah, I mean, it still does look a lot like Andrew.
That's true. My features are in there a lot.
Uh,
Welcome to the stream. As always, if you like these, give this stream a like so that other people can see it, and make sure to subscribe to the channel.
I think you're just showing off your new mug.
Make sure to look at my new mug. It's not Modoc, which means it doesn't hold as much coffee, which is an issue. Let me see. I'm so glad these are still being played. Yeah, we're trying to do them. They are kind of a pain to set up on this table, honestly, for camera coverage.
We just got to get a specific Elder Scrolls table set up with its own.
We do.
Let's just spend all of this money we spent for all of this equipment. Let's do it again, but just for permanent Elder Scrolls
rigging
table.
for permanent.
You guys have no idea how many lights.
There's
are above
so
us
many
right now.
lights.
It's like.
Yeah.
It's like we're being interrogated by God.
What's fun about that too is they're all there to make it look like there's not that much light. Yeah. Like that is the intended purpose, is to look cinematic. And then we are not playing Hammerfell. I'm sorry. That one doesn't exist yet. We're playing Skyrim today, actually. And I thought I remembered the quest. I actually don't know if I focused that one up, so feel free to do that.
Specifically, we're doing the Thieves Guild quest.
No, if you want to pump up the ISO, you have to hit the ISO button.
And why is Ryan here? So Ryan has got
Ryan's
a special.
birthday.
Yeah, it's Ryan's birthday.
Happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
So he's not playing.
Yeah.
But he's going to just perpetually...
Yeah, he's going to impose questions upon us. Various questions that will be modifiers.
And I'll read I'll narrate. I'll read like the flavor text too, if you guys want.
And if we get a question about you wrong, do we have to like gain life fatigue or something?
Yes, you should actually. That's a good idea.
But to Ryan's age.
If we get it right, we gain tenacity.
I hope Ryan's 2 years old. Okay, so I see somebody just said Tanglewoods. I'm not sure what that comment is, but if you have questions on that.
We do an update about it. Yeah. Someone's asking about why it's late.
Yeah, someone's asking about late delivery. It is, you check the updates. That's the most in-depth, but you know.
Tariffs
various
and
things.
Manufacturing stuff, but it's moving along. We got, I think probably in our next update we'll probably have, we don't have the most recent print of the cards in Office right now, but we do have the most recent print of the rules and the most recent print of the deck boxes, and so we will try to get those.
I think we've put the deck boxes on stream before.
From the ones, but we got new sets in last week, so we'll probably be nice.
We also have a chef pack in somewhere, not in here.
In the dev office, I think.
Yeah, you can see that next week. So make sure to tune in next Thursday for a chef stream. Which will have fun surprises aplenty. We're cooking up something good. For that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we should just have a soundboard with the what is that called?
I do not want to give
a rim shot. Yeah.
I do not want to give Carter control over a soundboard.
No.
Sorry, Carter.
It's gonna be perpetual rim shots everywhere.
But yeah, we should.
But Ryan can also narrate and answer any questions about upcoming Elder Scrolls stuff. So this is a rare extra game piece in play for anyone wanting that. So feel free to bug Ryan with questions.
Okay.
While we're playing.
Very happy this comes with one clone of Ryan.
Yeah. That's true. It costs a lot extra if you do that feature though.
Yeah.
Also, Riffle is live on the store. If you are a person who mixes Riffle, and if you're a person watching this later, it might not be. So check today, tomorrow, and Saturday. We'll be up until 10 a.m. on Saturday, barring someone forgetting to turn it off over the weekend.
We never do that.
Or if we run out.
Yeah, we never forget to turn it off.
Never.
Yeah.
We don't.
Hasn't happened once.
I actually don't know if Shopify. We have switched now.
It hasn't happened.
So Shopify might not let us. We might be able to actually set like a timed turn off.
Well, it definitely hasn't happened like every single time we've ever done.
Maximum city fighting.
Sometimes we forget.
It's all intentional.
Weekends, yeah.
Like
I mean, a lot of
300 strategists.
That one was not intentional.
Okay, so we are playing in Skyrim. This is a direct sequel to the stream linked below. And also, if you are interested in purchasing a copy of this game, if this looks fun to you, make sure to buy it at the other link below. And if you're going to be at Gen Con, you can check out a demo of it, which we also have the demo kit over in the dev office. And maybe we'll play that on the chef stream.
Well, and
unless we don't want to do that.
Well, maybe we should just wait. But I was going to say, if you go to fun of me, it's my birthday.
I was just doing a candle blowing out sound because it's your birthday.
So if you go to Gen Con and you do a demo, you actually might run into
one of us.
Yeah.
We'll be running a lot of demos at Gen Con, pretty much exclusively running Gen Con.
Yeah, you might probably run into Andrew because he's been doing other stuff. But
I might stop by the area and say hello. Feel free to say hello to any of us because we'll all be there.
Yes.
And we like having people come up and say nice things.
Yes.
I'll be there too, right?
Sure. In spirit.
Yeah.
Curtis just asked me to pick up Flesh and Blood stuff for him because he wants me to pay for it, not because he won't be there.
So
right,
actually, Sam, Sam, before we go, why don't you remind everybody who didn't see the last one or forgot what the special thing is about the stream besides me being here?
So, well, it's a mirror stream because this happened when Andrew and I were playing. It was around the release of the Oblivion Remastered, so we're like, oh, let's go to Cyrodiil. Let's play as a bunch of Imperials. And then we ended up just like duplicating our characters perfectly.
Yeah. Do you remember why? Because I can tell you why. Exactly.
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
And it was not for any specific reason beyond we were playing out of the character mat trays. And we had a camera centered on the character mats so that you could see how we were building, and we would swap out. And then we got bored of doing that, so we just built the same character so we wouldn't have to swap out.
Yep, that's true. This is true.
So if you see Salem's mat, which is the one in camera, that is also exactly mine.
And what are our character names?
So your character name is Race Car,
and
my character name is Race Car, spelled backwards. Which is race car. But you can tell because the R's are backwards like in corn.
The
band corn, not as in the food product.
I was going to say like in Toys R Us. But
Right.
The one thing that Toys R Us and corn have in common.
But yeah, so we are playing...
They also both have a monkey in them.
Of course, though, we can't be the same class. So I am a Imperial Templar. It looks like I've become a master at it.
And I'm an Imperial Knight.
Oh, right, because with Knight's Templar, that's right. We picked classes that are pretty much the same.
Okay.
We currently have
I'm also a master.
Two-handed speech and Daedric summoning.
Remember, we hyper-extended our last session so that I could master by finishing a second quest. We went out of our way to play very badly and longly last time.
What difficulty are we playing on?
I seem to remember Expert. If someone in the chat remembers it not being that way, let me know.
Did we want to play with any of the new upcoming difficulty modifiers?
If we don't do it here, we can do it in the chef stream. So don't feel like we have to.
Okay, sounds good. We won't because we just didn't prepare for that.
Yeah. All right. So, shall I read now?
Race Car. Yes. Give us the reading.
Okay.
We are Thieves Guild, right?
Thieves Guild,
yeah. So okay. I like to skip over the session snapshot because I think it's more fun to just find out. So in this case, I'm gonna let the audience find out.
Yeah, I was specifically the one who advocated for session snapshot because I remember how many people would mess themselves up really bad when we demoed it.
But this quest is called The Heart of the Matter, and the description is: the Thieves Guild has been hired for a heist of the utmost sensitivity, so sensitive that the contractor is demanding a demonstration of the assigned thief's skills before the contract can be executed. With that in mind, you've been tasked with traveling to Windhelm to steal artifacts from the crypt below the Palace of Kings. King Joran's residence is currently under construction, allowing any enterprising thief handy access to its crypt, which has long been rumored to be haunted. While you think you can carry this job up with a good effort, it does make you wonder, if a deed this daring is only the test, how hard will the actual job be? All right, so...
You say Thieves Guild, Thieves Skill?
Thieves Guild, Thieves Skill.
5 times fast.
5 times fast.
We are not getting through this stream anytime soon.
All right, so starting location you've got it set up there is in Riften in Eastern Skyrim. So you set aside level 1 enemy Draugr.
I have Xeric.
Quest
Draugr,
enemy
Ghost,
Xeric. Yep.
Hagraven and Bone Colossus.
Yeah, I mean, I was So you've set aside Draugr, Ghost, Hagraven, Bone Colossus, and Xeric. I was just explaining for the audience. So
Well, fine.
So travel to Windhelm and initiate the following delve, recommended by day 6. After each time an adventurer either fails a lockpick check or gains 2 or more fatigue during a lockpick check, deploy one of the crypt dwellers of the adventurer's choice, because they're called crypt dwellers, to the closest unoccupied hex to that adventurer. When a crypt dweller is defeated or otherwise removed from the battle mat, set it aside again instead.
Well, it's a good thing I almost said we could play with the lockpick modifier, because that's an easy one to just implement.
Oh, that would have been fun,
But then, oh my god.
So this encounter is successful at the end of a round in which party size +1 sky shards, so 3,
So we got to go do a delve.
have been gained and no caches are in play. If you're playing on not playing an apprentice, so don't worry about that. Oh, but if you are in session 2, you must gain 1 additional sky search. You have to gain 4, and also clear all caches.
Are we technically making ourselves be 3+ players because we have a third person sitting?
That's the real difficulty modifier. Okay,
But it wouldn't work at 4-player, because 5 is just... We had this issue when we wanted to try and see if we could do too many bones. 5 players. 5 as a multiplier messes things up, because then you never deal with level 1s.
but I know my 5 times table, so
That's right.
We could say it for all things except for enemy pool.
Yeah, I know my 5 times tables. I know my 1 times tables really well. Those are pretty good.
Ones, yeah, I'm pretty good at
So
ones.
I got those
which
ones mastered.
I'm getting our town set up. But which Schoolhouse Rock times table song was the best? Do you guys think?
I'm too young for that.
Oh, this is what the stream's gonna be. Is you being like, well, you're 2 years older than me.
Ryan remembers back when
The correct answer is-
Pepperidge Farm asked me when I remember.
the correct answer is I got 6, the 6 timetable.
Yeah.
But all right, so we're in Riften. Ranger always skips these, but I like to read them because I wrote them and I feel like it. So, a vital economic city in the heart of the Rift, Riften has seen its fair share of hardships over the years. Most recently, an invasion by the giant known as Sinmer. The city's residents have outlasted each trial with perseverance and a knack for free enterprise, both legal and illegal. The city's large sewer system has been unofficially christened the Ratway and is home to many shady characters. So, at the start of this encounter, one adventurer must roll 1d6. If this adventurer's class is a thief type, if it is day 1, they may re-roll the d6 once. The rolled result is closed for this encounter. So roll a d6.
What is the thing though? What's the modifier?
It's day 1 or you're a thief, you can re-roll it once.
Oh.
So roll it, and so I'll tell you.
If you're a thief.
Or if you're a thief type.
For your class.
For your class.
So 2
All right,
would
so
close trainers.
Would close trainers. So you can re-roll it if you want to, or you can close the trainer.
Oh, there's double illusion.
But also, I have the Bizarre Daedric text, so there's essentially double of whatever we want.
Oh, okay.
So if we want any of those, we should re-roll it. Otherwise, if we don't want any of those, we can just wait.
So heavy armor is prime for
I think-
mirror build because there's so many of each level.
Is there? Well, I think there's 2 of each, right?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
enough for us to level up.
Because it's funny, because we only can get...
Because illusion has...
We only have 1 more die we can get for
Illusion, we
two-handed.
could go level 1 and level 2.
There's only one level 3, and there's like 3
Our
level
bad
4s.
modifier here is that we have to exactly mirror, so we can't go into skill lines that branch off early. Heavy armor has 4 level 1 dice, and it has 2 of each.
But it has 1 of each of the 2 level 2
Oh yeah,
dice.
we're
though.
hamstrung
We
immediately.
could do Ledger Main. That's got 2 of each.
Shadow, honestly, is one of because we could go level 1 and 2 Shadow as well. That's not
Yeah,
fair. but-
Shadow though.
Okay, well, we could wait till Shadow comes up, because I'll just hold on to
Also,
the text.
Ledger
Ledger Main
Main.
we could do.
Mhm.
'Cause
And we have lockpick.
Wait,
issues
what if
this
you guys
time.
become Ledger Man, but we do put the lockpick modifier in?
I mean, we could. For those who aren't, we mentioned this one in a previous stream. The lockpick modifier that's coming is you have to resolve the digits from left to right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But you can't get Ledger Man right now unless you re-roll the die.
Right. So I don't know.
It is day 1, so you can re-roll it for free.
We want to re-roll it.
What are we losing possibly in items?
So
Are we both rolling?
No, it's just one person rolls it.
Oh.
Because that sword would be pretty good.
But you both need it, though, right?
Well, no, we can't mirror items. That's
See,
impossible.
theoretically, we're both.
Yeah, because we only have one copy of this game in
time.
our office.
Right.
Yeah.
If we, yeah. Oh my God,
that's true.
there's
We're only
two
allowed
copies.
to. Huh.
Yeah, the only way to get items is to wait for two of the same. to
Also,
appear in
we
their set.
can. We're Thieves Guild, so we can discard a legendary to automatically gain a thief skill of our choice.
Oh wait, actually,
So-
so if we wanted Shadow,
Yeah, so we could make Shadow.
because I don't have a legendary to discard, but if you do, because I have the
Let me
Bizarre Daedric text, but
check
if you
my
were to
handy little
discard
notebook.
something to do that, to train
So
any.
I have a legendary glyph of potion.
You have two
boost,
different legendary.
And I have a legendary glyph of crushing. I'm more than happy to discard a legendary.
Do we want
glyph.
Shadow for our last line?
I have a lot of items. My goodness.
If that's the case, though, we definitely need to re-roll the die because I would need to train something here and then use the text.
Okay. Yes. Let's.
But what's the guild kiosk here?
It lets us discard a legendary
To train
gain
any
a
thief
skill
type
of
skill
our
line from the
choice
bag.
Well, why do you need to reroll the die then? Can't you just
Well,
do
because
that?
so the trainers are closed though. I can't do the guild kiosk because I only have.
Oh, okay.
Well, I
Well,
guess
this-
I could discard the Bizarre Daedric text because to just do it too. So never mind.
Oh, you just
Because
get,
like I
what
was
does that
going to
one do?
discard it. It was the thing I was going to discard to train any line because I swap
Discard
one
this-
out.
But
But then I'll just discard it to train speech. So or not speech. Shadow. So yeah, let's just
So
do
don't
that.
don't reroll
Yeah,
that.
don't re-roll it.
Oh, yeah, we both just go to the guild
Yep.
kiosk.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Sure.
Alright.
So we're both discarding a legendary.
So while you guys are
Train
while you guys
Shadow.
are deciding what to do with your other action, anyone has any questions, do ask them. We will try to answer them, or I will try to answer them while you guys are playing the game.
Any questions? Specifically, not so much about fulfillment. We're not
I'm
the
gonna-
best for that. But
Do you
anything else?
want to boost potions, or do you want to keep on crushing on somebody?
Alright, so second town action, do I want
one before it?
tenacity on combat skill dice? Grant 3 tenacity and add 1 light fatigue to your cooldown track. That's pretty good. That Dram of Speed is also really nice.
I think I'm gonna get rid of the potion boost.
I don't know, but side quests though.
But side quests, though.
I think I'll do a side quest. Oh yeah, because you get a benefit from accepting side quests, right? You get tenacity or something when we gain a side quest.
Oh, that's a good call. I don't remember. I get either to heal to after the party gains a side quest, heal to full or gain 3 tenacity. After completing a side quest with your party, heal to full and clear your cooldown track. Oh,
Okay, so I think we should get some side quests then.
yes.
The knight is one of my favorite.
The knight is definitely one of my favorite
classes.
I love the knight. I love that they can throw side quests at.
Oh, can we get the shadow tokens too?
No. They're in the bag next to you.
Oh,
you
they're over here.
goof. Also,
That's right. I
the
thought they were-
trainer closed, so those ones can go back in.
Yeah.
So you could do dice, which is a traveling group of gamblers invites you to participate in their games at local villages, or
That one though we can't complete until the very end.
Or Bard Harder. You see a bulletin posted by a local organization of bards who wish to recruit more to the profession. They ask that you go out into the world and have some experiences worth memorializing in song.
Are you doing this? This is me, right?
This is you.
Okay.
So.
Well, I'll take Bard Harder because we can actually complete that one before the end of the session. So
Yeah, so you just have to complete a number of these tasks up to party size and numerical order. So
Okay,
what's the first
so
thing you have to do?
first one, no way am I going to eat this stew. As a free town action, adventurers must discard a collective total of 4 items. Consumables count as 2 items for this task.
So someone has a question of if you are both stealth, how do enemies interact?
If a enemy doesn't have, if there's no enemies that it could target, even if it had maximum movement, essentially what they do is then they just move closer to the closest opposing unit. So even though we're stealth and it won't be able to attack us, it'll still move towards us.
It still smells you.
Yeah. But of course, if only one of us is stealth, then it will still try to make progress towards the person it could target.
So you should gain 3 tenacity, right? No?
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, why were you having so much trouble?
Mine's really tacky. I think I didn't air it out enough. I tried to put the skill on.
Like 20 strong dice. Air it out.
So essentially, what we're getting is Shadow Cloak and Path of Darkness, right? I'm looking at all of the future dice we can get. We can get Shadow Cloak and Path of Darkness, and then for speech we can get the yellow one, Intimidating Presence. We can't get any more Daedric Summoning.
Yeah, I'm also getting a second.
And then we can get one more Wrecking Blow.
We're gonna max out.
And then pretty much just combat skill dice.
Are you getting side quests as well?
Yeah. We're mirrored, baby. I've got Another Day, Another Daedra. Rogue Mage pulls to your side. The hood of his cloak pulled lower his face.
Oh, that one's really easy to complete.
Why'd you make it so easy, Joe?
You made that one.
And Mercs.
Wait, I did?
Mercs and
I don't
Scales.
remember which one of the side quests I made.
It's Ryan's birthday. He made it hard.
Because that's just one where we just go and draw Daedra and get light
After
fatigue and
initiating an
tenacity.
encounter on an unstable, but before the day's reward phase, each adventurer draws enemies from the level 10-20 bag until they draw a Daedra. If both sides of the enemy chip have Daedra enemies, the adventurer may choose which to use. And they gain light fatigue equal to the enemy's combat stat and tenacity equal to the enemy's defense stat. Return all drawn enemies. Each adventurer has done this. Complete this quest and gain 1 XP. Skip adventure rest step. That could be good, honestly. And this one is Eliminate Argonian Marauder. It's Mercs and Scales. An Argonian crime lord has been terrorizing the region. A hefty bounty has been placed on his head, and you have a lead on his whereabouts.
That I think is maybe the first one we ever did.
Yeah, I think so.
Do we want to have to do what seems like
I think he was called Whips His Tail, is what his name was, and
Yeah.
originally we wanted to call him Gex.
Yeah.
All right. Which one do you want to do?
What location do we have to go to for the Mercs and Scales?
Also, I'm assuming we're at 16 XP. I do not actually remember it. So
did you guys write it down on the thing?
Well, hold on. Let's count.
Yeah,
1, 2,
dummies
3,
ripped it in half
4, 5
to do a game with.
They were still
but
readable.
also,
It's right.
here's the other half where we didn't write it down. I wrote the word race car on it twice,
right.
But that's all.
So, okay, let me count. Shut up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16.
16.
Yep.
Yeah, we're a blight on your wallet because Riffle is available. You don't gotta buy a Riffle. Well, you should.
So it says you are all still in hard mode, right? Yes. Let's just
yeah.
I couldn't remember, but I think if you're saying that we were last time, then yes, we are this time.
Maybe Chip Theory can start offering disguised boxes. We can also make it show up different on your credit card
It's funny you mentioned that
statements.
because I would say if you do order something, you might see that your box has something of an alias when it arrives. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, place an
Make
order
sure to
or
place an order.
or
Don't
go-
look it up.
or
You
go
have
on,
to do
you know, you
it.
can
But
on
you
Discord
gotta
and
you gotta
see
make sure to
someone's-
order something though that has a face on it.
Yes.
So we have to travel to the easternmost.
Easternmost?
conflict.
Oh, that's. Oh well.
I mean, it's there.
Yeah, it's there. Okay.
That's
Well, the
kind
Daedra.
of a task, and this one's just.
Yeah, let's just do the
unstable.
Daedra one. I think probably though we'll want to do a battle first, so that you have a cooldown track to clear. Plus, you're already at max
And then
tenacity
max
anyway.
tenacity.
So where do you guys want to go?
So.
Wouldn't you
Well, actually,
like
wait a
to
minute.
know?
Let's cycle.
Oh
Cycle.
yeah. What's the?
We got Arrow.
Oh, it's already on arrow.
All right.
Okay. Do we want to just go? Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just gain 2 light fatigue to go there.
Sure.
Going to Old Swords Cave.
All right, 2 light fatigue,
Old Swords Cave.
and that's a conflict.
All right. Any fort in a harrow storm. The sky above you turns red and your blood runs cold. You're well aware of Skyrim's history of harrow storms, magical weather events that kill those unfortunate enough to be caught out in them, or worse, turn them into mindless harrow fiends. Recently, the vampires of Blackreach have been summoning the storms as part of their plan to gain power in Skyrim. Thinking fast, you rush for the nearest cave opening you can find. You're not prepared to delve into the icy blackness, but your choices now are to brave the chill or brave whatever the storm would turn you into. All right,
Oh
so
no, it's a.
so keep moving in.
It's a
What's
delve.
What's wrong with that? Delves are fun.
We're already
We
doing
have a
delve.
delve.
That's true. So you can do keep moving in, which is delve. At the start of the delve, each adventurer must choose to either add 1 frostbite chip to icy buildup or gain 1 over fatigue. If you are occupying Chillblade Peak, each adventurer must make this choice twice.
You're not.
Or you
You're
can
an
do-
old I thought that's an old man's cave. Old swords cave.
Let's take the peaceful
And
option.
then it says it looks cold in there, which is each adventurer loses 5 tenacity, which is
Oh my
what you
God.
just got, or is dealt 5 true damage, maybe split between the two.
Can the tenacity also be split?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, let's do. I'll.
Well, I mean, I have to take the damage. Then I'd be at 1
Yeah.
HP.
Well, you'll take. You get to prevent 2, and I'll
Right.
prevent 3. Well, because I'll lose all my
Each
tenacity.
Each adventure.
Each adventure.
So yeah, so Sam will be at 1 HP, and you'll be.
yeah. I mean, in.
I mean, yeah. If we want to do a fast stream, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, double delve in a single stream feels incorrect.
Yeah. All right,
That's
we're doing
a
the peaceful
choice.
option, I guess.
All right, so
Peaceful.
Can I have
Peaceful.
1 HP chip? I don't have my health.
Yeah, that's why I didn't populate it for you.
we did not stack the deck.
Yeah, I would absolutely not have stacked
You
this
know,
on
yeah.
top.
I kind of wish we did.
Classic video game cave. Going in and find a vampire. One says anything.
Here you go. Here
Thank
go.
you.
I'll populate your health for you. I will take no damage. Thank you very much.
You're just gonna lose all your tenacity.
I'll lose my tenacity, baby.
All right,
need
still an arrow.
You could take 1 damage, so that because you're just going to heal it back at the adventure's rest step.
That's true.
So
Go
stay
down
at
to
1
1.
tenacity.
I don't know the. Yeah.
Okay, so I cycled.
So we still have a rest step.
Is
so
it
we
the
get
same
to-
symbol?
Yes, it
we
is.
got
Okay.
experience
It is.
as well.
And we do
You
get 1
Yeah,
experience.
1 XP, yeah.
1 XP. So we can also remember we do have the ability to get 1 more wrecking blow die. 'Cause there's
Do we
6
want to
of them.
save up for that?
It's honestly probably the most useful of the thing. Oh, do we don't take a rest step unless we discard an item, right?
Oh, right. We're on hard mode. What is my thing? I'm actually just going to use... So I can't discard that because it's not a consumable, but I could just use this. I'm going to just use this. Could I have a D6?
Oh.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
look
back
at
at
that.
full. Look at
Oh,
that.
man.
And that's expended.
So I'm
Can you
not
give them
gonna-
5 more
I'm at-
HP?
Can I have
I'm
5
just
more
going
HP?
to have used all of them. I don't need 1 tonight versus 5. I'm just
Is
gonna
this
have
5 to you?
Yeah.
It's not a white chip.
Andrew is white,
Thank
red,
you.
colorblind.
Yeah.
That's
white,
fine.
red colorblind, very specific type of colorblind. Oh yeah, I'll do what's in
All right.
there,
Did we
too.
increase the XP dial?
like-
And it's also now
Christmas
day 3.
mirrored.
Oh yeah. So
You don't track it there. It's all bonus XP to us.
so now it's day 3. Okay.
All right. Well,
Did we cycled the peaceful?
Yeah, I did.
yeah. Do we want to do another battle?
Well, I mean, if you do another peaceful, then you can get just 1 more, and then you can train your wrecking ball if you want to.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah, let's go do a
And we could
peaceful.
also like go to the right and get a peaceful that's close to some punching and some unstable in.
Well, you mean to the left?
Oh, I guess that's pretty close.
Okay, so this is day 3, right? Yeah.
Peace and quiet.
Oh God.
Yes. All right.
Mind your P's and
Uh,
Q's.
Sometimes it's so easy to get caught up in the importance of your task or the danger at your back that you forget to appreciate the beauty in the world around you. Tamriel can be a hostile place, yes, but it's also home to great kindness, feasts for the senses, and breathtakingly scenic vistas. It's important to catch your breath and take in the everyday wonder of being alive.
I'm very pleased.
All right, so
lose health.
your 2 options are while you're catching your breath, you're attacked by highway robbers, which is 1 experience. It's a clash. It's a surprise clash. It's our surprise conflict peaceful.
Gotcha.
So the first enemy deployed must be humanoid. You only get 1 XP for that one. Or this surprise attack has seriously ruined your mood, which is 2 XP. And it says the first enemy deployed must be humanoid. Each time an adventurer engages, they must roll a number of dice greater than or equal to their stamina stat. If they cannot, then they cannot engage.
I feel like we could do that. We've got 3 stamina
1 plus XP.
for an extra XP.
Yeah. I mean, we will have an enemy pool of 34, which
that's
is quite a bad.
A 20, 10, and 4 ones.
4 ones.
Ooh.
4 ones is the real.
Yeah,
part of
maybe
the
we should just
equation
do a
that's-
normal battle then. Just go for the 1 XP.
1 XP.
1 XP.
All right.
Woo.
All right.
Populate those. Give me my 20 in my hand, baby.
Are we doing the lock? No, we're not doing the lockpick thing now.
There's.
All right. Well, we the first enemy has to be a humanoid, though.
Oh, that's probably no. Also that one. Wah, wah. That's a beast.
Oh my gosh.
That's a humanoid.
This is like looking.
Oh god, no, not
Give me
the
the rest of them.
This is like looking through the item deck.
Yeah.
So.
Impossible to do.
I don't know why you do it one at a time when you're looking for that though. Just grab like 6.
That's what you do. You don't. Because you can't
Sam,
tell which the first one is.
Sam is correct about that.
Incorrect.
And then you just deploy
How do
the
I know
first
which one
that
I drew
well, you
first?
You
It's
take
also when
out
you look
6
at-
and then you just go, okay, no. Oh, here we go. And
Yeah,
then
but
put the
that's
rest
like
back.
if I'm playing Magic, it's like, look at the top, reveal until you hit whatever, and I'll draw the top 10 and just see which one I want.
All right.
Woof, this looks bad.
Can you hand me those?
So, white chip.
So it's just.
I am
Stop
literally
it.
gonna walk out.
Stop
I
it.
swear to God. I am going. I've never walked off a stream before, but I might today.
For what? You don't like the white
You
chips?
should walk off the stream because
It's not that I don't like the white chips. I just hate everything about what's happening.
What, the amount of enemies?
you
What is happening?
you shouldn't walk off for that. You should walk off
What are you
because
doing?
oh yeah.
He
You're right.
doesn't have 8 health. He needs 2 more.
Well, why did you give me 3 then? What's
I
going
didn't
on?
give you
I'm
3.
talking
I was
about
giving
Andrew.
you 2
I'm talking
piles of 3 to get the harpy. I'm not giving you like specific piles for
All right,
enemies.
all right.
I'm just giving HP.
Sure, inconsiderate. We need more. Give me more. Give me more. Just give me a big old stack of HP chips. Thank
You
you.
didn't want it. We're all bicker.
So you should walk off because Andrew won't release the cursed Unbreakable stream.
Somebody has to edit it. It's also not a stream.
Yeah, it wasn't a
It's
stream.
a
Whatever,
video,
video,
so somebody
yeah.
has to edit it. I assume.
Well, it's a
people
short.
would-
It's like 30 minutes long.
No, it's not. You played for so long. It's like 2 hours of
This
footage.
guy still needs 2 more.
It's 2 hours of footage for like 4 days.
Yes.
I don't think it was 2 hours.
Yeah, you all puzzled it out for so long because you didn't want to lose, but you were so bad.
All right, this is a regular straight up clash.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, I mean the first enemy had to be humanoid, but
Yeah.
that's the only
It's
thing.
funny because we summoned like the least humanoid
Who wants to be first player?
enemy.
I'll be first player.
Gonna flip a coin, call it Ouroboros or Ouroboros.
I'm so done.
Yeah, you got it, Sam.
I'm so tired.
I'm so tired. Get some sleep.
It's not what I'm referring to. Okay. All right. Let's see. Probably want to kill that orc wizard right away.
Yeah, so he's gonna give us life fatigue. It's
Yeah.
bad. So remember to do your cooldown.
Yep.
I'll put
Okay.
yourself where the harpy can get at you by getting next to you. Oh, neat.
Well, it's got range though, so I don't know if there's anything we could do.
Oh no. That's so bad to spawn that far away.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
Okay, so this guy's got essentially 6 health, more or less, if I consider.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of how that works.
So I'm gonna roll these.
If only you had a stealth die. That's right. Stealth would be pretty good.
Oh well, there's the tenacity.
That's what you were looking for, right?
Takes 2.
Alright. Arcane is what now?
That's true damage. Oh my gosh.
What's true damage?
His
Like,
damage.
his damage he rolls against you is true damage.
Oh, but he only rolls 1. Got it. I got it.
Okay.
I don't remember what my speech is.
One of them gives you tenacity, and the other one makes somebody be your friend.
Take a life fatigue.
level or-
Yeah, level.
You can give other people.
Yeah, someone's saying if only you had a stealth die.
We're saving up for
Oh my
another
gosh,
punching
this is
die.
so bad. Another tenacity. 2 damage. So he's.
Woof.
I don't want to drain that.
So you have to take 2. You have to take 2
Oh god.
because it's
right.
you're on expert.
Yeah.
Oh, you got those hot hands today. You could make a 1-pointer your friend And I could do the same.
I'm not taking another.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's at any time, my Illuminate, so I am not going to do that yet.
What am I?
All right, I'm done.
Let's see. I've got the tunic. You may consider yourself to be an adventurer. Pretty good. Now more gavel. Oh. If I get up next to the orc wizard, I can punch him back with. Pretty good.
I mean, I think we should kill him before he gets to.
Yeah.
The enfeeble 3?
So he just needs to take 3 damage total.
Yep.
Typically, one of you.
Theoretically, if you don't roll like I do.
So I guess I will move here.
Someone's asked, can you engage, move, engage? Saw somebody who's doing it. Yes, you
Yep.
can.
You just can't.
You just can't.
Half move, engage,
And then
rest
move
of
again.
move.
Yep.
Yeah. Movement's the only thing that can't be broken. I'll put myself. Oh, she targets infinite. Speech. I have to be adjacent for the speech.
Yeah.
Ooh. The attack dice. My goodness.
You could roll authority and then use your. If you throw a side quest at the.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could just honestly.
How much? I rolled all 3. I would have to get a 1 every single. Thanks.
I'm gonna try to remember how many trivia questions Salem answered last time.
Oh yeah, because we have to answer the trivia questions for some.
You could check the
for
sheet.
some effect. Oh, yeah.
Well, I just have the letters written down.
Yeah, but that's how many questions there were.
Unless Ryan was just like, I refuse to answer this question on moral grounds. Roll the tenacity, which is the inkling. And roll one of these just in case. That's my just in case.
Okay. Good thing you did the just in case.
So that's 3, right?
That's 2.
That is okay, but it doesn't.
But
give
it
me
doesn't
any
gain you
bad
any fatigue, yeah. So actually, that's
Nice.
probably
That's
the best
poison.
scenario then.
stuff. Oh, and I forgot to. So he is dead. He has
Woo.
taken all his 3. This gets me 3 tenacity.
If you drain it. Yep.
It's not a bad face. 3 2s, 4 5. We take those, I suppose. That's drained, so I'm donezo. What's for damage? You need to be done. Okay. Status cooldown track. There's one. Fix it. It's not only. So many enemies with any hexes. I could make the rat a friend. But is it worth it?
Maybe because we could move it up here to just prevent the wolf from attacking you, and then
True, the
we
wolf has
attack
a
it,
lot of attack dice. I'm gonna move to
and then it
magic.
gets hit back. So honestly, the rat will probably die, and then we avoid rot that way.
Alright, move to magic. I take 2 fatigue.
Yep.
Ooh. I'm doing the fun thing of rolling magic and stam. My goodness. Well, that's why I didn't hold off to try. This works though, right?
Yep.
Level 1. Okay. Drain that. Friend rat. Okay, I think that's me. I don't think I should further fatigue for more. And my other stuff is not only works on at the moment.
Okay. So companions.
Companions, our little rat friend can move 2. He's gonna move up and attack that wolf.
Okay, for 1.
With 1. You got it. You got it. Roll a 2.
Was our last combat skill enemy combat skill die?
What's 3 over here?
I've only got 2 over here.
Oh, I've got 4 over here.
Okay. And then riposte.
Oh, riposte.
Yeah, so. All right, so then enemies. Where do we want the harpy? Here or here?
Oh, it does move, yeah. I don't know. I don't think it really matters, so I'll leave it to you.
All right, so 3. Also elusive.
Or I guess we...
Or sorry, native. It will send an item in your ready slots to your pack.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I just have this...
I didn't even distinguish which was which before this, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my pack items.
Let's see, I'll move the... I mean, I think I have...
I would have just kept this in my pack.
I guess
Never mind,
likely these 4 would have been in ready slots, so I'll move the hard gun. I'll move the effusion of stamina.
Into your pack? Yeah.
Tunic seems like it could be good, especially since I have a bunch of tenacity. I'm technically an Argonian.
Alright.
Or no, it's if you're in the Black Marsh province, not Argonian.
Is there a chance we will get more full game bundles like the Hoplo one? Need all of Cloudspire birds I could run at my CTT collection.
I would say you are likely to see that sort of stuff.
I don't know how much we talked about that. We changed our website recently. We also changed like our basically back end of our website for sales and stuff, which is going to allow us to do a lot more things like that, and also to track that stuff better and see how it's selling and things like that. And so the Hoplo sale has been really successful. If you don't have Hoplo, you should go check it out because it's a great deal on Hoplo. It's a great deal on Hoplo. Hoplo's a really cool game. We've really excited people are checking it out.
Once per battle.
But yeah, I do think we're going to be offering more bundles of various kinds periodically. I would say maybe don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't plan on anything specific
for Cloudspire in particular, because we're gonna be having new Cloudspire stuff come out quite soon. So I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm waiting for this specific thing, but like, there will be more bundles probably. Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't wait on anything in specific to see if it bundles because I don't know. But okay, we are definitely thinking about it. It was smart to move her there or to there instead because she would kill the.
Oh right,
pup
right.
And
yep. So
now the wolf can go and kill the pup.
Yep.
Or presumably kill the pup.
Oh wait, actually, no. She would have had to go here because she targets the weakest. So yeah. So the
no.
So the rat's dead. So the wolf's coming after you.
Rat friend. Why? What I want you. You're gonna move roll 2.
Oh, you can't even block it with your once per battle.
I can't?
Nope. Because it's 3 or less.
3 or fewer. My goodness. That I'm donezo.
Yep.
Can I even activate armor as a response because it's after the? Can I deal 1 damage back to it?
Well, so you use armor after the dice are rolled, but before the damage is dealt. But then that effect triggers after the engage. So I would say yes, that does still trigger.
Should I overtake? I can give it a bane. I don't know if that would help you.
I mean, anything that would deal more.
This is maybe the worst roll that I could imagine happening.
I mean, any more damage dealt to things, I'm all game for.
Here we go. Overtaxing the bracers, which have been a true godsend for me. So it takes 1 in response and gets baned, and I am dead.
Okay.
Or I'm napping.
All right. I don't have any items in my ready slot because I already had to send the potion to the pack, so it can't steal from me.
Did you only have 1 item?
I only have 1 item. And it misses. Nice. All right. Round 2.
Well, you got a lot of companion stuff up that you can still pop some companions.
Yep, I'm gonna try and get this.
Have you guys ever seen me squinting, like acting weird toward the computer? I am just trying to read to make sure there's no questions.
Yeah. I don't think.
So I am going to.
I can remember 4 of the questions right now for Salem.
So there was favorite movie, favorite bad movie, pie cake, ice cream cake, or
Cookie. Big old cookie.
big old cookie with stuff on top. There was
Go with magic.
favorite album, I think.
Wait, so it was worst movie or favorite bad movie? Or was there
Favorite
both?
bad movie and favorite good movie.
Oh, there wasn't just worst movie you've ever seen?
Look
I
at
think
this.
worst movie you've ever. My goodness.
Look at this.
Oh boy.
Well, no one else can look at it. You're
Well,
sure
all right,
to
yeah.
show them.
So I think
Yep.
it can be
That's
shown
the
down
exact
here.
same roll.
It's the
I
exact
got.
same roll you got.
We are mirrored.
Yeah.
Salem. This is great. And we'll die together. We're mirrored. But you can run away now, right? And the harpy won't engage. Oh, you already moved.
I
up
already
to it.
moved.
Yeah. You can shield up.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
think you have to.
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna gain 2 light
Wow.
fatigue.
This is much like the cursed
But
unbreakable gameplay.
am able to
with
do
these
the
rolls. I will say that.
illuminate. So I'm not gonna roll. I'm gonna just roll one of these. All right.
1.
Yep. And then I'm gonna spend 3 tenacity, to gain 3 bonus HP.
Okay.
I have. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
No, I should put it there. Whatever it's there.
Are you sure you don't want to have, when you did your initial move, jumped over that chest while you were moving?
Yeah, because I need to be adjacent to the harpy.
Oh, I know. You could have just ended your movement.
Okay. So, this guy's turn. I don't think he's going to deal any damage to the harpy, so I'm going to just move him here to try and deal damage to the bird. And it's
Sure.
1 damage. Wow. This is insane. This is going to be a condemned stream, I can already tell.
Okay, so that was
Okay.
companion turn, so now harpy go.
Harpy goes 3 dice.
3 dice. 3 dice.
Oh, aggressive. Hold on. Aggressive. I get to re-roll that. Yeah, 1 more damage.
That's right. That's right. 3 harpy dice.
4 damage. So this guy's down to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then
you take 3.
hold on. I am
Unless you
going
got
to
something.
spend 1 tenacity because at any time I can do this. I can do that. So then I'll take 3. And then well actually hold on. I'm starting in this form, so wait. I'm not gonna do that. I take 4 damage, you said?
4, but you have a shield.
Yeah, so a 1, and then there goes my bonus HP.
Oh, okay. Very good bonus HP.
Okay.
Nice.
Then the wolf.
The wolf takes a damage. Oof.
It's up there, so 2.
No, woof, woof.
Wolf.
All right. Now I am going to do this.
Yeah. What is that?
Well, I am spending 1 tenacity to put one of these into an active slot set to the side of my choice to block 2
Nice.
damage, so I don't take anything. And then now this guy,
Like you and the orc bandit.
and he misses. Okay. All right, round 3.
Okay. Get in there.
Kill the wolf sound.
Yeah, direct all your anger at the wolf that's gonna die at the
That's just
start of
gonna-
its turn.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to this. I'm going to attack the harpy. Oh, no, no, I need to wait. I just need to wait. I need to hit it with literally everything. So,
This is a 3 shield.
yeah.
He's horrible.
I'll just roll
thinking
this.
with the harpy.
I will exhaust it or drain it.
2. Did you do? You
Oh,
did
sorry.
your
I would have
cooldown?
stayed in this.
Oh, you did. You have another comment.
Oh, also too,
Someone says Salem is the best.
if you oh, thank you.
Yeah.
If you start in shield, heal for 1 HP, which I couldn't. But you may also recover a combat skill die from your cooldown track, immediately roll it, and apply its results. So hold on, this should have happened at the start of my turn.
Okay.
Cool, get some free
That's
defense.
something.
All right.
That's something.
Okay, so enemy turns. Harpy's gonna go. 3 damage. I'm
take
gonna
2.
spend 1. This again. Set that to a 2, and block all of it. Okay, wolf dies.
Yay.
Orc bandit. 2 damage. I'm gonna need change. I have it over.
Also, have you been getting steeled on from the Nord?
I don't have anything in my ready slots, so.
Oh, it only takes from ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was at 6, so now I am at 4. All right, and then that guy. 1 more damage.
Hanging in
All
there.
right.
Round 4.
Round 4, start of my turn. I am in defense, so I do get to heal for 1, and I get to recover 1 of these and roll it.
Oh, 1 shot.
Okay.
This is 1 shot. Okay, so this is the turn.
What did I do?
No, I cheated on myself. I rolled the max damage on 2 dice.
All right.
Who are you attacking?
The harpy, of course.
I'm gonna say that for the audience.
Right. Okay, that's damage. That's damage.
That's
Because this is
10.
drained for 5.
It's a total of 10.
6, 7, yeah, because I, yep, okay.
So it's at 9 basically. So
Drained,
you got it plus 1.
and then do I want 2 light fatigue or 1 over fatigue? It won't matter for that context because I'll get that back at the same time. Well, no, I'll take an over fatigue.
Okay.
And then
should,
after you deal damage to an adjacent enemy, heal a party member in sight, me, HP equal to the amount of damage dealt.
All right.
I'm gonna do that to heal for 2.
It's time for the over fatigue lightning round. All right, you have to answer a question. All right, which one of these 4 is my favorite movie?
We're not in over fatigue. Why'd you call it that?
You got.
Oh, I got it.
over
Over
fatigue.
fatigue.
Oh, wow,
right,
that's
so-
how it triggers.
Yes.
Now
All right,
we
so-
know.
A. Back to the Future. B. Raiders of the Lost Ark. C. Tar. Or D. Interstellar.
This is what's your
What's
favorite
my favorite
movie?
movie?
Oh, that's
Yes.
D. That's D.
You
Easy D.
say Interstellar?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Raiders.
Taylor's correct.
Yes.
It is Raiders
So I
of the
get a
Lost Ark.
tenacity.
Sure.
Yay!
Do I get an over fatigue?
Yeah,
I'm
you get
confused
just a
about
fatigue. I think.
Yeah,
Get
you
a
get
light
fatigue,
fatigue.
yeah.
I get a fatigue.
Yeah.
Equal to your age, right?
No.
Yeah.
And I gain tenacity equal to
Gain 37 fatigue.
Alright.
What?
and I gain tenacity equal to your age, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And it can exceed the track for the
Cool.
purposes
That's
of
actually
this game.
huge because I'll get to use that for. Wow, we're cheating
All right,
hardcore.
I'm
but
gonna keep score up here.
Yep. All right. Okay, so Orc Bandit.
Orc Bandit.
4
Oh
damage. Well,
my-
hey, I'm gonna use that 1 tenacity that you just gave me. Oh wait, I don't have any available. Oh no.
Take 3. You're down to 3.
All right. Well, the Nord Bandit can't kill
Yeah,
me. at
literally
least.
can't.
All right. So Nord Bandit. 1 damage. Okay.
So now you just have to summon a friend and run
Yep.
away.
Okay. So clear those. I'm not starting in defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
This is Tezpotsy trivia. that was a question about the character Ryan in Elder Scrolls.
Okay. So magic.
So close. So close to being bad.
All right. So that's the Atronach.
Yeah.
There you go.
Naming him Atronick.
Where?
There's here.
Hear it.
All right. Then I'm gonna move, and I'm going to.
If we did a lockpick check and did bad on it, one of these guys would come out as well. Is that?
No, that's only for the
That's
delve.
only for the Dell. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take 2 light fatigue to switch to defense.
Okay.
All right.
My
And I'm gonna move
goodness.
this guy here, and I'm gonna have him attack the Nord Bandit for 1.
Nice. Yeah, wow, those are pretty.
What are you doing? All right, Orc Bandit, 2 dice against the Atronach, so it takes 1.
Nice.
Nord Bandit against the Atronach takes nothing.
Nice.
Okay,
I think you got
round
this.
5.
5.
I am in defense, so I get to
no.
heal, and I get to recover 1 of these and roll it. Okay,
Get some items.
all right.
Some items, duder. You gotta do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
So funny if you got this item and then it got stolen. Maybe.
Well, give me the other dice too.
What?
5.
Mm.
4, and I'll take 1 life. This be good. That doesn't help me, so I'm actually gonna just put it right into my pack so it can't be stolen.
Mm.
You see your bag out there and you're like, woo! Throw it in there.
Just threw it off field.
All right.
There's a designated field of fighting.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not allowed to steal. No
stealing
That's the
from
safe
outside
zone.
of it.
Safe zone.
No, I just always like the idea with how steel works is that it's a thing of your choice.
Yeah.
Just like, give me what you got.
All right.
Like,
I am
here's
gonna
this old
attack.
apple.
I'm range. I'm gonna go for the Orc Bandit.
Sure.
Oh my god.
You went for the Orc Bandit.
Well, yeah, because this guy can help kill this thing,
Sure.
and I didn't want to get next. That really sucks. This really sucks. This really sucks. I
wonder if we would have been done with that delve by now.
probably not.
Probably
no.
not. I don't know why.
All right, and then I'm going to switch back to defense. All right.
Oh boy.
So Atronach against the Nord Bandit. Damage.
You cannot take 1 damage from this bandit.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
Well, I've got
Atronach
that.
takes 1. I know, but you're gonna take 2 from over fatigue.
Yep. All right.
So he's not roll a 2.
Okay.
You're good.
All right. Round 6.
All
So
right.
over fatigue. So I take 2 true damage, and then I
Ask-
will.
All right, it's time for speed round.
I'll just start my turn here and do this.
All right.
This could help. This
What
could help.
is the best
2.
baseball scene?
Oh man.
The Twilight baseball scene.
Well, I know Ryan's.
There's no
wrong
crying
and
in
doesn't feel
baseball.
that way.
Brad Pitt saying, "How could you not be sentimental about baseball?" in Moneyball. Dennis Quaid using a speed trap as a pitch speed gun in The Rookie.
I know Ryan's very sentimental about baseball, so I feel like Brad Pitt saying that.
This is in
is
Moneyball.
probably
It's in
something.
Moneyball, yes.
Also,
I'll say
Moneyball's
Moneyball.
a quite good movie. I have to.
You guys are both saying Moneyball?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes,
Both
that's
got
another
it.
tenacity, right?
Yes, that's another tenacity.
Oh my god.
I'm at full tenacity. Does that mean I revive with full health?
No.
Which is
And
funny
then
because
empty
that's
cooldown.
probably going to save us that right there. So I love how we're totally cheating.
So this could be like a new Daedric Prince, right? Is that like
Yeah, you have to
You have to
ask
answer,
Ryan
yeah.
trivia
Yeah,
questions.
yes. And if you get them wrong, the curse can be if you get them wrong, you have to take the fatigue, but the blessing can be you get the.
Because I am just going to switch to magic, and I like for my first engage, but I'm not rolling any dice. Then I'm going to trigger luminous shards.
Sure. Against the Nord Bandit, I'm assuming?
No, it's all targetable enemies.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
So
I think you
boom,
did
they're
it.
dead.
Yay, you did it.
And then after he's dead, hold on. I'm gonna lockpick. I need a 5, 4, 6. 5.
Mm-hmm. Boy, that's
no,
discarded.
I'm not giving.
Oh, the
You missed
shoulder-mounted parasol.
That's a good one.
This is a good one.
All right, you guys did it.
Woo, 1 XP.
Yeah, I forgot this one through 1 XP.
I heavily agree with John Silver. There is no cheating in a cooperative game as long as all participants agree to the new
Yes,
rules.
yeah. Increase the XP dial by 1.
1 XP.
Yep. But hey, guess what we can buy?
So I have to take a recovery, right? Do I have to discard? I forgot.
Yeah, no. If you're dead, you just get to do it.
But do I get to remove a die?
Yeah, I believe so. I think if you're defeated, you don't. You get to take an adventured rest step, regardless.
I mean, in general, we should probably go to a.
Yes, I think we should go.
All right, well,
So
now
you
it is
probably don't
the
need
symbol
I'm not
2.
going to, no, because if we're going
So, Wit's daughter is currently under siege.
to go
So we could go to Fort
Morvenskar.
Morvenskar.
Let's see if that's got an in there. I assume you guys want an in.
yes.
I was dead, so I didn't have to rest.
I don't think it does. Oh, it does.
least that's what I was
there is an inn here if you want to go
Nice. Nice. You should probably go there, right?
Yep, that sounds good.
That's-
Well,
that's
so there's an
day
inn there.
4?
Is there an inn in Mistwatch? Or no? Yeah, Mistwatch.
there.
Because there's no items. For Munster, or wherever.
Morvenskar.
Morvenskar. It's on the map.
There's
right
no
in front
inn
of you.
there.
Oh, okay, I guess we're, yep, okay, never mind. We're going to Fort Munster. Munster.
Fort Munster. Yeah. Okay.
That's where they make the Munster cheese.
Though
And
commonly,
they film to the Munsters.
yeah, though commonly referred to by its formal designation, Fort Morvenskar is actually more memorial than military outpost. The site was built to house and protect the remains of mighty Nord warriors, as well as members of Skyrim's royal family. The fort is in the process of making improvements after King Jorun's brother Fildegor raided the crypts. Alright, so
I'm taking an inaction.
I am also taking.
So there's 4 trainers, in quest board, guild kiosk, and there's a group action town square, which is visit royal tombs. Read and set aside the top peaceful encounter card. Gain the following persistent effect. Until the set aside encounter is resolved, after drawing an encounter card for either a conflict or unstable landmark, you may choose to replace the drawn encounter with a set aside peaceful encounter. For all game effects, this still counts as having resolved an encounter at a conflict or unstable landmark. Once the set aside encounter is resolved, it is discarded as normal and can no longer be used to replace other.
Hey, do you have a? Oh, and there's no alchemy station here. Lame.
No.
Do you have a bunch of items that you don't want? Because we could discard 4 items to try and complete the first step of Bard Harder.
I have exactly 4 items.
Because
That you
I
don't
could
want?
I could probably discard both of these.
Well, it's hard to tell because I did die before any of them. But
'Cause
they
I
all
don't
seem
need-
quite good.
I have an expended potion, which like sure would be maybe nice, but it's not the best potion in the world. And I have a staff that doesn't help because it's range, which we don't have range for our staffs. So,
You just got an email from the guy.
Saw it.
so do you have 2 items to discard?
Tunic gives me bonus 1 bonus HP. Guess that's not. And the glyph of crushing. The glyph of crushing seems good. Moving any number of over fatigue from cooldown track to active slots. How does that strike you? Versus Thalmor Gavel.
Oh, don't get rid of the Thalmor Gavel.
What if you need to judge some Valmor?
What about effusion of stamina?
What is that one?
Moving over fatigue from cooldown to active.
That
seems good.
That's good, especially with our 2-handed because of like the wrecking blows.
But then we also got glyph of crushing.
What's that do?
That's the one that if you're in light or heavy weapon, you can change rolled combat skills to 1.
That's pretty good too. When
I
does that
know.
one end? Just never?
Never.
Oh, do the fusion of stamina then between those 2.
All right, we're discarding some.
Yeah,
items.
no way am I gonna eat this stew.
Yeah, it looks
Stew that
nasty.
made
It's
out of-
made out of clothes,
Uh,
potion, and a
stick.
staff.
And then our
Yes.
next task, which should be easy enough, is we just have to defeat a level 20 enemy.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys can do it.
So,
I mean, I barely did it last time.
All right.
So don't disagree.
also, did we want to buy another wrecking blow?
That's what I would. Well, do we want to buy another wrecking blow, or do we want to save up for more cooldown? Is my other
Oh.
question. Because we're
Yeah,
In
that might be
cooldown
good.
range,
Good idea. So we could
kind
go
of
do another
guaranteed.
battle after this to try and get 2 more.
well, if we do unstable right now.
Today is what, day
Oh yeah.
day 3 or day
This is
5?
day 4.
We're going into day
Day 4.
5.
Going into 5.
What was recommended by for this?
6, I think.
I think it was 6.
Yeah.
If we do it unstable, we can do that side quest, and we'll
Mhm.
get a bonus XP.
It's not a bonus XP, but it is 1 XP.
Okay.
Which yes, that'll do it. So
Which
yeah,
will
let's
guarantee.
go do an unstable. Let's just hope we don't get the.
Next crowdfunding.
What did you guys do for-
is
oh, no.
in August?
What did you do for your
Hopefully,
second
presumably.
Town action?
your second
I took an inaction.
Oh, I never took a second town
What's your
action.
second one
Yeah.
though?
I
You guys
didn't
can
even
visit-
draw. We shouldn't draw trainers because we can't do anything
Yeah,
with
so there's
them.
a guild kiosk, a quest board.
Or we do the group action to.
Group
to-
action might be
you
good in
can set
case
up
we
the top
draw another
peaceful
delve.
encounter card, and then you can use the peaceful encounter instead of an unstable or a conflict.
Instead of an unstable or a conflict?
Yeah, but it still counts as resolving an unstable or a conflict.
Oh, that would be huge because then if we do that and we roll the town, we can just be like, no, we're doing this one because we set it
Yeah.
aside. Yeah, let's do that because we can guarantee doing this encounter for the day.
So we got exiled healer is set aside.
Okay. What's the activate province effect step for the day?
Wow.
Yep,
It's a fork.
Okay. All right. So next day, was it day 5? Should we go to that unstable just right above us.
This one. Are we saving for cooldown? Is that what we decided?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Agree.
All right. So roll the unstable die.
So this one. Yeah. Next crowdfunding campaign is gonna likely be Awaken Realm 20 strong and is likely late August.
Okay. Now, do we want the set aside one, or do we want to draw a new one and keep this?
We can look at it, right?
Yeah, so
we can look at the one and see.
So
After drawing an encounter card. So it's after drawing we can swap it. What is Jarl of the Jarl?
So the other one is...
A muffled yell leads you to an overturned ox cart, likely upended by an unexpected icy patch on the pathway. Stuck beneath the wagon is a blonde Nord who claims to be a local Jarl of considerable reputation. Help get this thing off of me and get me to a healer, she pleads. There's good coin in it for you. You weigh your options. The charitable thing and the prudent thing to do, if this woman really is a Jarl, would be to help. Then again, you're in a hurry and the contents of this cart are pretty tempting. We're on an unstable, so we would have to each draw a common, set aside level 5 Nord Marauder, and then we would also not gain items because it's unstable. And then persistent during our next clash, add the Nord Marauder to the...
Oh, so this one, I think you can do this one in either choice because it's as if you're doing a peaceful encounter.
Yeah,
so,
but we don't really need that top one, so the bottom one is we would just gain a light fatigue and skip the Adventurer's Rest step.
You could either set aside a Nord Marauder.
Yeah, because this would also just be set aside Nord Marauder and add it to the next fight.
We wouldn't get the items, right?
Yeah, we wouldn't get items.
So I'd say, yeah, let's do this one and just take the one light fatigue.
Right.
You don't want to save that for a possible bad one?
No, because
because we're already going to skip our Adventurer's Rest step because we're doing that.
Well, actually, hold on. Can I see this?
Oh, I guess I would push
During your next clash, add the Nord Marauder, so we wouldn't have to deal with it just yet.
A clash. Or Delves clashes technically rules.
Nope. They are very explicitly
They're
not.
Delves.
They are battles, but they're not clashes.
Saving XP for cooldown feels like having to eat your vegetables. I agree.
Doing it now on new dice feels like
exciting buying exercising equipment. I hope you'll actually use it. Yep. But I do have to remember if I keep buying cool dice, I will never get them back on expert.
Sure. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and do this.
I like eating vegetables. I hate working out. So.
I like eating vegetables. I hate candy and meats and cheese.
Oh well, actually, yeah, because like the downside too.
So we set aside Nord Marauder
because we're also going to gain more light fatigue here from the side quest. So yeah, actually that makes sense. We can take a level 5.
All right, so we're leaving this. We can still do.
We're leaving that one aside.
Okay,
yeah.
So we're leaving this poor lady pinned under this cart and not even taking items. And we're just like, we got time for this. See ya. Or guy, a big bearded man.
Well, she's just saying it's like she's just she's a Jarl, so she's sending somebody after.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, she said she's a.
Okay.
Well, setting aside Nord Marauder, I guess, yeah. All
right, so we get 1 XP for that.
1 XP and then 2 tenacity. Technically, I'm at full.
And then all right, let's do the side quest thing. So we each got to draw a level 10, 20 Daedra enemy.
So if I'm on your logic, let's just draw a big handful.
Yeah, and then just the first one you see.
So that's the first one you see. So, okay, no.
It's equally bad.
Right here.
It took forever.
So it
and
didn't.
Is there another one in
here's
that?
the rest of the pile.
Here, yeah. This is for you.
Drew this. Okay. I drew this. So what is the thing?
Wait.
Well, none of those. None of those.
No, there's one in there, so. You gotta check both sides. There's one in there. Yeah, I saw one.
Here, see.
Oh, there's one.
Oh yeah, the Titan. I thought I saw it too.
There's one in there.
Yeah. All right.
You need to remember it.
So we gain light fatigue equal to the enemy's combat stat and tenacity equal to its defense stat. I gain 4 light fatigue.
It's fine.
And then this was so we'll still get. Oh, we do skip the Adventurer's Rest step because of that.
Any word on additional difficulty or expanded rule set? I heard there would be a PDF.
There will be a PDF probably in the next couple months. I would say, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Man, I would love if we just had we do have a love team. Could have done
that. Increase the XP dial again.
Fun.
Did you increase it for the peaceful?
No.
Okay. So what are we at?
20. And we're at 4 each, so we were going to spend that on cooldown.
That could be a good time to go into the delve if you're at 20. I guess it doesn't really matter for the delve.
Delves doesn't matter as much. But so we did complete this. Hey, we completed a side quest. What do you get to do? Boom! Look at that. Beautiful.
It's a whole heal to full and empty my cooldown, which is mostly useless to me.
All right. What was the activate province effect step?
It sure was a fork.
A fork. Okay. All right. Day
Or
6.
No, we did a peaceful. Right?
Yeah.
So it was arrow.
Arrow.
And we know it's going to be a fork. We're cheating.
All right. So yeah, do we want to Carter quoting a show that came out when he was like 4 years old?
Wow.
What was he?
Ryan's too
Arrow-
old.
Arrow.
He's over here complaining about young people now.
The CW show Arrow.
Oh.
Carter's not like a child.
You were like 5. The Arrow is an old television program at this point, though.
It came out when I was in college.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, isn't that old?
And like,
That old?
Like, it's not that. Like 12 years or 15 years or something.
I mean, I was being sarcastic, but you were 12. That's half of your life ago.
All right,
He's basically 4.
let's go do this delve.
Yeah, where is it? Oh, yeah. Probably the place where I put the marker.
Yeah.
I put it up there. But...
Is it
Yeah,
bad if
Valor.
it matches? Yeah, you're bad. I know it was such a task to do it. So we're clearing this out. Whip it across there.
All right, so
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
so yeah, it's a delve, and so you have to after
What is
each.
this?
Okay, so the encounter is successful at the end of the round in which you've gained 4 sky shards and there are no caches in play. So you set these set aside enemies that aren't Xeric. So after each time an adventurer fails a lockpick check or gains 2 or more fatigue during a lockpick check, deploy one of the crypt dwellers on the adventurer's choice to the closest unoccupied hex.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I don't know what those lines are.
Do we have the icy buildup set aside?
Oh, that's on my computer.
Yes.
I'm dumb.
Right here.
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
It's my dirty computer screen.
All right.
All right. Yes, we need to get 4 sky shards. That's so we have to try and keep it as small as possible. 'Cause
Yeah.
I
Well,
do
this
not
is why
want
I
to
don't like
expand.
doing delves on stream, especially like.
Yeah, delves on stream stink because the camera setup blows.
When we do our video next week, Liz wants to do a delve.
That's fine. The video's fine.
Yeah.
We're filming some stuff with Liz Davidson office.
Yeah.
Get excited. Coming out from Liz Davidson, I imagine.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
Who's first?
Do you just want to swap?
Sure. You go first.
I mean, we're basically the exact same characters. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait.
And
I
by
can
basically,
put
I mean
items. I don't have any items.
Yeah, technically all my stuff's just ready. Bought me some more space. Oh, I see.
Oh.
Yeah, move her
There?
up against me old character
Perfect.
tray. All right,
Thank you,
so
Carter.
I have drawn Drifted Wilds. When revealed, each adventurer immediately chooses to either gain 3 light fatigue or add 1 frostbite chip.
I hate delves in Skyrim so much. This icy buildup is just—it's pain incarnate.
You hear that, Logan? Wherever you are.
So yeah, we should explain. Icy Buildup is a card that's set aside, and it gains chips based on things like this. And for each chip on it, our HP is reduced by that amount. So
our max, yeah, and which will cause us to take damage.
also,
then,
Salem,
too.
this is literally not affecting you at all.
We're just
You're
kidding.
gonna cool it out.
No, I'm
immediately.
not.
Oh,
I
my
already have
goodness.
this.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
So yeah, I mean, I guess I'll gain the light
Yeah.
fatigue though.
We're just kidding. We love you, Logan.
Salem,
I like doing
22
delves here because it's difficult.
cooldown.
Yeah.
Okay, so we each get that. There is a thing if I enter. So I could choose not to enter and not trigger the booby trap, but that would be a bad idea probably. Okay. So how does that strike you? I don't know what happens to be like.
Do we get to choose which crypto?
Crypto.
Crypt dweller. Yes.
Yes, you do.
There's no we don't get a reward.
Yes.
for
Each crypto. It's in honor of the new Superman movie.
Bork. We don't get anything for clearing them, right?
He's an NFD.
He's a non-fungible dog.
Not friendly dog. In my brain, actual questions. Is there a reason we are trying to clear the crypt dwellers?
We have to. No, we have to
we
clear
just-
all the caches, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you have to clear all the caches and have for.
Yep. So at the end of a round in which 4 sky shards have been gained and no caches are in play.
Oh my goodness, this is. We should have done Ledger Main. This booby trap's awful. My goodness.
Yeah, Skyrim is like a lot of people say High Rock is the hardest region, and I think that's probably true on a large scale. But
For tracking.
for tracking, no,
Like
it's
tracking
the easiest.
stuff.
It's the easiest.
Skyrim's the easiest to grok. Is
High-
what I'm
High
saying,
Rock is
because like
so
you can just
easy.
No,
ignore
High Rock
it.
is the easiest to grok, I think.
Yeah, High Rock is so easy to
Yeah.
grok. It's
I'm
literally
saying
just
this one you can literally ignore the overland if you try.
No, that's true. But if you have to engage with it,
Yeah, it's a lot.
then it's more complicated. But I'm talking about just hardest.
2-1?
People say High Rock is one of the harder ones, but I think Skyrim themselves are just brutal.
Yeah, so this also counts as a lockpick check. So if you fail it, or if you
What?
get to gain, yeah, because
But I can't possibly.
during a lockpick check. So if you fail it, or if you
Yeah,
gain
but
2
this
more
is a booby
fatigue,
trap.
it's still a lockpick check.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I have to discard items to adjust.
Oh,
Oh my god, I don't have 3 items to.
Right. So
Whoa.
you failed it. So you add 1 process chip to the device to build up, and you have to deploy one of the guys, one of the crypt dwellers.
Yeah, probably the level 1, right?
yeah,
Presumably.
yeah.
Where do you want him?
Next to me, so I'll just kill him.
Oh yeah, I guess you can. You can't kill him.
Oh, he's got Stalwart. Get out of here!
You got the K too.
All right, you got to chip away
You
at him.
designed that one, I think.
No, we can just ignore him is the thing.
Like, this is
Because
like-
he has Stalwart.
We can all get mad at each other because so Logan, I think, designed the delve mechanics of this. I designed this quest, and you designed that character. I'm pretty sure.
So I'm gonna try and.
I
Clear
mean,
this
yeah, but that
legendary
guy's
item.
not too bad in normal circumstances. The
Oh,
icy
also, we didn't
buildup
even-
is just
Didn't
brutal.
even deploy the enemy that actually
Oh,
deploys
yeah,
in
yeah,
this room. That's fine. So this is still mid-movement too. Which doesn't even matter. I'm so blocked in now.
You answer the question.
Missed the beginning of the stream. What race class is everyone playing?
We're both
that's such an
Imperials.
easy question because we're exactly identical.
Yeah, we're both
characters.
Imperials. I am a
Knight,
Templar.
Imperial Templar.
Yeah, it's so probably very clear for them when we all answer.
I'm not a class.
Mhm.
I'm white.
Yeah, that is correct. So I can gain 1 life.
You gain
That's
1,
not an
yeah,
issue.
yeah.
Okay. Gain 1. Okay. Is it 1 per die, or could I theoretically
per
bump
check.
that
Per check.
for a 2?
For check.
I have 3 more rolls though.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay. 2 more rolls. You won. No, it sucks.
Do you want it? Do you want to take the thing or
It
no?
doesn't even like I
Well,
get
you might
the
as well
bad guy
get. Yeah, you might as
anyways.
well get the item.
Yeah, because you
I'm
still
gonna
have to
be
do 2 more
so
fatigue.
tired.
You?
So tired. Oh no.
Let's see, what is it?
It's not gonna be worth it.
It's a
no.
bow.
Oh god. Well, actually, no. That bow
Oh.
could be used because you just overtax it because you get to add
Yeah,
dice
too
to it.
many
Right?
Wait, are
combat
you a
dice.
master knight?
I am a master.
You could also use it. You could also use that instead of a side quest for your.
Oh yeah,
right,
to
right.
yeah, right.
But then I plop out a feller. Chill blind. I might just pop out the biggest one, honestly, if I'm just gonna do the
No, because-
knight ability.
Sure, you can, but so just remember that like these when they're defeated, they go back in that pile, so they can come back out.
Yeah. So if you could kill the small one, you might as well just kill the small one.
Oh, the ghost has ethereal.
But ethereals when engaged, so right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, it is.
So if you
Oh, I
kill
know.
it,
I'm just saying, like, I might as well put the big one on if I'm using the class ability. 'Cause the class ability will kill any of these, as long as it's not this one.
But it doesn't. Yeah, it
will
doesn't
it kill the
matter.
bone colossus?
Yeah, it
'Cause
should.
how much
It's
it does?
colossal.
Yeah,
Colossal.
it's gonna have 10. +3 defense.
Yeah, plus so
So I
13.
guess it, yeah, I don't know.
You would kill the ghost
Put
though.
the hag raven out.
Rot? What are you doing?
Goodness.
Just put the ghost out.
These are terrible things.
Kill that
you've
ghost.
done. It's got 1 white Casper chip.
Because ethereal doesn't matter if you're just using your class ability to kill it.
Yeah.
We do a quest where these are your souls, and you have to keep them in your body.
So
you
just
have
the
to keep
white
them
chip
in your
specifically.
health stack. I hate that thing. I'm so surrounded, and I'm mid movement, so I can't like pop anything and
Keep moving now.
because I can't stop
this is
to
gone
use
now, right?
an ability either.
Nope.
Oh, well, we're only exploring one room. This was just an awful, awful place. And my cooldown track's terrible too.
It was a drifted wilds.
Mm-hmm. There was. I guess I 2 legendaries from your inventory.
Oh, is it 2? Yeah.
Yikes.
Well, we could just get rid of this bard. Well, no, because we just have to kill a level 20.
Oh yeah, you could put that out and then discard 2 legendaries, and then you could complete the quest. You could put the Bone Colossus out.
But I don't think he has 2. Oh, do you have 2 legendaries to discard?
Yeah, right?
Oh yeah, because we could then complete the bard harder.
Got the glyph and the bow.
thing.
Oh, and that would let you.
Oh, we gain 5 tenacity upon completing this quest.
Also, I'll clear my
you clear your
cooldown.
cooldown. Yeah. So you should do
Yeah.
that actually.
Okay. Well, here you
Yeah.
go, Bone Colossus.
Are you going to be able to kill him though? He's got 13.
We'll see.
I could maybe
give me,
kill him
give me
on
that
my
other
turn.
white chip.
Yeah, I think I could kill him on my
The
turn.
most efficient.
If you
way to
can't
do
kill him.
this.
And he's got these are chips for his bones.
Yes.
Or wait.
He's got 2 big white bones. Okay, so I can 10 him.
Yep. And he'll be at.
10 him. And then
He'd be at 3 left.
3 left.
Which I should be able to kill him then.
I mean, I can roll 2 of these because I won't care about the fatigue, right? 'Cause
Oh,
I'll
right.
get cleared.
Yeah,
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Although, that being said, though, if you let me kill him, I could spend my tenacity first before gaining the 5 tenacity from completing this quest.
Well, but
Sure.
so could he though. You both have. He has more tenacity than you.
Well, I'm gonna.
No, I know,
I
but-
have to use that anyways to get him into.
No, I know,
killing range
but-
for
Oh,
Salem.
sure. I see.
Yeah. So,
I got you.
Okay.
so I'm saying instead of rolling those dice, just deal the
So-
10 to him.
I
see,
will
I see.
take 5 or.
And
5
honestly, I would
tenacity.
maybe go for this guy instead. Then, Andrew,
Huh?
attack this guy after.
Oh, yeah, no, I
use
know.
your dice to attack
I'm
him.
doing it an attack still.
Cool.
I will do a very stupid pile of attacks if I'm clearing my cooldown. I'm discarding 2 legendaries.
That bone class is a danger.
I'm down to 3 health.
This is Daedra, yeah. What if it was just like the guy?
That's a bone.
My name is Ben Colossus.
Yeah, Ben Cole.
I can hear
Happy
you.
birthday, Ryan.
I can hear you thinking about.
I know. I was really trying to come up with some like
Thank you, John.
Bond period E period Colossus or something. Okay, so I've done that. I've discarded. I've lost a lot of tenacity. Now I can roll lots of dice as long as they're not draining. I can't even summon a companion. I don't have a place to put it.
Random thought. I would love to hear Andrew have a conversation with comedian Brian Posehn. There's a quality in the voice that I find very similar.
Yeah, I know that one. I know that one. There is a story that's not particularly good, in which... Well, I'm glad I rolled all of those, because that was terrible. That was against this guy, obviously.
Yep.
That has done many damage. Do I have... Wait, he's at 3 health, 1 defense.
You do have to
so
do
I have
both
to use
of them.
both. So I go...
We'll get the fatigue.
Do this one first. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, it
It
theoretically
matters
doesn't
if I
matter
don't
you
kill
don't-
him.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, no, yeah, I was going to say, it really doesn't matter if you get fatigue now, because I was like, if you kick over fatigue, I can ask you a question, but then you're going to be gaining it back anyway by completing the quest. So. Might as well save it.
Woof. I'll have to drain actual dice if I roll any more dice, and I won't get those back. This blows.
Don't roll any more dice.
I just wanted to go ham. I can't. I'm just too dang tired.
Just end your turn.
Fine. Oh, I also had the.
Okay.
Brian Post saying yes. Yeah, I don't. I long ago had issues with my voice, and I've grown to.
All right. So I deal 2 extra damage to Daedra, but so yeah, he's dead.
Yep. So we get to.
And this guy does take 1.
I love Andrew's voice. I think it's great.
So yeah, we completed 1 other side quest. So once the final task is complete this quest. Each adventurer may gain 5 tenacity. We will gain 1 XP during the day's reward phase. So,
I'm just gonna do that now.
And then yeah, because you're a knight, you get to
clear and heal to full, but I'm already half full. Yeah, I struggled with my voice for a long time, but having to edit podcasts with my voice and tutorials and blah 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 has made me accept the way that I sound.
Does this guy go for just 1 person? Okay. I'm gonna take 1 engage. And I'm gonna
specifically when I get excited, I very much sound like Brian Post saying part of that fact.
Oh.
All right, and then I'm gonna move.
Josh Swiss is bullying us in the chat.
I'm gonna just move 1.
What? You're not gonna explore?
No.
Get back to work.
I don't want to spawn a ton of new stuff that'll just kill us.
All right.
All right. So enemies go. I can have them target me.
That's their first non.
So, oh god.
That's what I got last time.
All right, I'm going to. I'm happy to take 1 damage because I will just heal it, but I don't want to take all of that. So I'm going to spend 1, set this to 2, and then exhaust the 3, block 3. I take 1. All right, next round.
Did he decay?
Oh yeah, decay.
Well, did he?
No. He should.
George Decay.
Decay, my favorite zombie member of Star Trek.
Okay. All right, let's explore.
I'll do what Sam did. I'm just gonna.
I didn't want to spawn something before.
I'm joking. Okay.
I'm joking.
Woof. Okay.
Remember though, Sam, you can't heal next time because you do have icy buildup out. So you have your.
My max is 6 though. I can heal.
Oh, your max. Okay, I thought you were.
Shoulder hydros. When an adventurer moves or is placed into this tile, they must either end their turn immediately or add a frostbite chip.
What?
Hate it.
Yeah, blame Logan.
I don't like it.
This Skyrim delves suck. I hate them. They're so.
How can I make the shortest path for I can enter and just immediately delve more because this is terrible. Let's do that.
Ooh, what you could do. Oh no, you've already taken a move.
Okay, 2 caches in here.
Is there any way to spawn something where the enemy will spawn adjacent to you so you can still attack it?
That's what I was trying to do.
You could go like
or
this.
that one's adjacent to you. I had it on pretty long.
Oh yeah, because if you do that, then I can explore from a
I see what you're
distance and
saying.
hopefully.
I see what you're saying.
Start shipping riffles then, Josh.
Yeah, because then I can.
I hear the ticker board going crazy on the riffles.
All right, what enemy spawns?
That's probably not good
No,
for
yeah, don't
some-
do that. Don't do that. Do. What was it? It was we had it before, like this.
Well, but then you're blocking off.
You're making the longest.
But then I can
route.
explore there and hopefully open this way, and then we just never go in here. And then we explore
You're
that
doing
way.
an explore action. I
Yeah,
see.
doing an explore action.
Well, one of you needs to pick this lock though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll eventually have to go in there. We'll save it for the end. Or something.
What are you doing that's different than what I had going?
Oh, and there's a 5 in there.
Literally, if you did this, it does.
Give
You
me
could
a
put
5.
whatever spawns here there.
Give me a 5.
Oh,
So
that's
we never
true.
have
That's
to
true.
enter
Actually,
it.
yeah, let's do that.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
It's so much closer.
The only downside is the enemy won't be adjacent to you, but.
No, you get a 1. A single
Oh,
one.
it's just a 1? Okay, I'm not that worried.
Oh, yeah,
then.
1.
Spriggan! I'm not too worried about a level 1. It's the one that can bane us. Can you shoot it with your... I could luminous shards again.
What is the... Explorer is such a weird role. How does Explorer...
It's
can't
if
do-
you
already moved,
haven't
you
done
can't
it,
do it.
it's in place of your move action.
I can move into that...
You would
immediately end
End
my
your turn, yeah.
Barf. Interesting. I could friend. No, that's adjacent.
You could
I'm
move
still
back.
mid movement.
You could move back and Fred the Draugr. So
That's
then the
true.
Draugr would also get a Bane, so it would take. Oh, because Stalwart wouldn't care though. But it would get.
Or would care.
Not if it had.
Not
Oh,
dissociating.
it's decay.
Yeah.
Because Stalwart specifically says can't lose.
More than 1 HP chip per turn. So both the Bane and the Decay. But it would take it at the start of its turn. So there's a chance it could just die.
Man, this is quite the wicked. Okay. Right, all right. And both enemies are within 3 hexes of me, so I can't do anything cheeky there. If I move there, that will still be the case.
I mean, you could add the icy buildup.
Yeah, and put my max health to 4 before we've gotten a single
Sky,
slasher.
yeah.
That's probably a good
Well,
idea.
there are cards in
You're
there
very
that let you
helpful.
remove stuff from
Oh,
icy
wow.
buildup.
I've
Like,
never
it's a-
played in this before.
It's like stab yourself in the chest in real life to remove 1 ship from icy buildup for every 10 fatigue in your cooldown track or
No,
something.
I'm gonna move back here. I'm not gonna remove back here. I think. No, man, this stinks. Do I move back there? Do I just throw up shields? Take the Draugr punch.
Sure.
It doesn't have range. Do it. Should I
You
roll
get your
speech
companion
as
out,
well?
you could get your Atronach out.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but that would be. I'd have to take so much fatigue to swap forms and stuff.
What? Even in an engage? Oh, you did.
No,
you
I
didn't.
haven't done, but I won't be able to roll defense.
Oh, I see.
I have to.
Why don't you just stay there and then put your Atronach there?
I can also roll this later. Well, then I can miss on both, you know?
Oh, wait, but if you stay there, then Salem can't go forward. Oh, but Salem can't go forward because Salem's going to
Yep.
explore. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. You just miss on both.
Yeah, classic.
Okay, I'm at full tenacity, so it's it's good.
Are you done?
Oh, yeah. How many misses are on the one?
All right.
2. Okay.
So, and then I get to heal for 1.
2 and 6. 1 and 6 chance to do that.
Okay. And then I
That's
cover.
not- Good morning.
I could Luminous Shards these people.
Gosh, 3.0 is new to all of us.
I could Luminous
It's
Shards and
not.
kill this brigand.
Okay.
You should get Roth today, Pestilence.
I'm going to do that.
Ooh,
So-
you should get it. Head to the web store.
Is there...
What are you doing?
Exploring.
Well, I'm going to take my first engage.
Okay. Rolling.
Oh, wait. No.
Yeah, I was gonna
before.
say, I don't
wait,
think
wait,
you
wait,
wanna
wait.
roll
No,
that
no, no,
right
no.
now.
I wanted to do Luminous Shards first. So, I'm going to take a Light Fatigue
Yep.
to switch battle forms to do Luminous Shards.
Can't. Oh. Because you haven't done an engage yet. Couldn't you? Oh, no.
I do 2 more damage, so that I'm
So
doing
Draugr-
5 damage to both of them. So they both. That guy takes 1 and this guy dies.
Wow. You did 5 to both of them?
Yeah, because 1, 2, 3, and then it's 2 more to Daedra enemies. So.
Oh, nice.
All right. Then I haven't taken an engage yet.
Look at those cool hands. you
So,
got there. Those
Yeah,
jazzy.
I did that deliberately to avoid taking 1 additional fatigue.
Because then you can move. You can just move in here towards the chest and end your turn once you're done with everything.
Well, I'm gonna explore, so I can't move. So, oh shoot, I should have done that before in case there was anything that spawned here. Dang it. All right, I'll drain that for 2 tenacity.
You can put your guy here, right? Your summon.
I could, yeah.
So it can fight whatever
So it's
possibly comes
the Plan Fear,
Mm-hmm.
and I could also
3 range.
I could also hit the
Yeah.
that guy. I also got this too. So.
Nice. Okay.
All right, then I'm gonna take some light fatigue to switch to defense again.
Okay.
And I will. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna explore
Right.
Yeah.
from range.
You're truly.
Hey, Sky Shard, Dusty Corner.
Dusty
All right,
corner.
3.
Hi, my name is Dusty Corn.
My name's Dusty Corner.
All right. That.
That's yeah. I like that.
Okay, so we need
You're gonna need a dusty
5.
corner.
Oh yeah.
We need a level 5.
This level 5 is gonna need a Dusty Coroner.
All right, and an enemy is deploying, so we don't get the win.
And there's no cash, so
No cash
wins.
on here, so no cash gets placed. Yep.
So the Sky Shard for this one is deploy 1 level 5 enemy to any unoccupied hex on this tile and apply a day status die to it. Oh, you know what you guys could do? You guys could, on your next turn, it won't work because he's gonna move. But I was gonna say you guys could have moved the Clanfear and then moved in, so there wouldn't be any unoccupied hexes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's true.
Well, we could move the Clanfear if we wanted.
Well, but he's gonna move, is what I'm saying. So then you guys are gonna have to.
Oh, right.
We can move. Yeah. I've got that dialogue.
Oh, no,
Well,
yeah,
no,
but
yeah.
even
If I
then-
move him here, he'll
yeah,
just
yeah.
attack. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
then,
right.
That's right.
But then the Clanfear is blocking your exit.
No, because we'll kill this guy, right? Oh,
There's not a thing.
Yeah. I don't know what's worth more.
Base level 5 or
Nothing.
losing a round.
Losing,
essentially.
Ah,
Losing a round's pretty bad.
yeah. Let's just. Well, so this exit is going to get blocked anyway, though.
What do you mean?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Because
Well,
if you move in there,
Oh, yeah.
that'll get blocked regardless.
yeah, so might as well.
So might as well.
Okay.
That's true.
Oh.
Wow.
So
Man, fear. Takes 2. Good. Pretty good. Okay.
all right. So enemies. This guy. Unless of course this guy just straight up kills them.
If you could.
Nope.
So,
That's good.
Okay, and then the Draugr. 2
Draugr.
against me.
Yeah.
The 1, and I take 1. Yep.
He'll die
All right.
by himself.
Yep.
Next turn. By his own hand.
Round 3.
Rotting hand.
I played bass for Dusty Corner in high school.
Cell dweller. So very odd.
Alright.
Okay.
Is this
I have
round
a
3
cooldown.
already, or is it 4?
It's
Oh,
round
this is
3.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that. Do I bother? Yeah, I mean, I guess I.
We used the guild assist last session, right?
Yes, we did. Does this guy decay at the beginning or end?
And
Ugh.
yep. So if we wanted to just ping him for 1,
So I can go in there and murder that man.
Yeah, and if you go in there, you gain a Sky Shard, you don't trigger the Dusty Corner effect.
Yeah, so that's why I should. Get
Oh, wait,
the-
but Sam, you can still explore this,
Yep.
can't you?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
so I'll just do it from range again.
Well,
Getting
yeah.
a lot of value from that action that easy to forget exists.
Yeah.
All right, so we get the Sky Shard, but nothing happens, right?
Yep.
Like Sky Shard.
3 more.
Sick. We roll. Is it closest unoccupied or in this hex?
Any unoccupied hex on this tile.
Okay, yeah, we're
good.
geniuses.
We're good.
Geniuses.
Okay.
So I need to deal how much? Use 4.
It's got dodge.
Well, that means I can't.
How we've been rolling, yeah.
But we are the same. Is there any reason to roll other dice? No. Do I have any abilities that make sense here at the start of the turn?
How much does honor duel do?
Well, he's got 2 different.
I will
No, I
have
know,
done
but-
orders edict.
What does that do?
Start of any unit's turn, not my unit. Use any enemy in play for the rest of the turn. Each engaged targeting this enemy deals 1 additional
Oh,
damage.
nice.
Do that against that fellow.
But after he kills the person, he could honor duel the Draugr.
That's true.
So I couldn't do 3 here. Plus 1 is for 4. Yeah. Then I
Yep.
don't have to resolve that.
But then it's not dealing damage. So dodge.
Yeah, you are correct. Technically correct, which we all know is the best kind of correct. Light fatigue, and he is overkilled. Yep. Boo!
Are you sure you don't want to gain 1 over fatigue for the chance to
No.
gain
Not in
tenacity?
a million years.
With the trivia question, yeah.
Okay, so then I can honor duel.
Because it's within 3, it's not in sight, right? It doesn't care about sight. It just says
There's
within 3
only
hexes.
one enemy.
You insult his mom from like you'd hear it echoing through the.
You suck.
Right.
Your mother better play.
No, that one goes over there. That's one of the bad guys.
yeah.
That's one of the crypt dwellers. All right.
I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate, and both the vicious mockery and cutting words just comes with so many great insults. All right, you done?
Could I? If I order it like this, I get both.
Yes. Wait.
Yeah. Or if you ordered it like this, you just decided to execute this one last.
Yeah. Yeah. So it doesn't. Yeah.
Let's just. Do I want to?
All right.
2 of those guys. I probably want 2.
My turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I start in defense. I get to roll 1 of these. 1, and I get to heal for 1. I love the Templar. Templar's so good.
Man,
It's quite good.
wouldn't it be great if you guys had that level 3 construction staff die right now? You just,
Oh yeah, we could blind. We could
Oh,
blind that. Oh
no, to destroy the
man.
chests.
yeah.
But we could.
But there's only one of them. All right, I'm gonna explore from afar again.
Okay. You've got the frozen river.
What does it do?
In turn order, each adventurer rolls 1d6. If the roll result is greater than the number of frostbite chips on the icy buildup, that adventurer is dealt 2 true damage unless they add a frostbite chip to
my
icy buildup.
God, why?
So let's see how you guys want to organize this. Let's connect to that. That doesn't work either because it's not explorable.
Let me move this. Let me get that out of here.
Do it across the. No, the other way.
What? Which way?
The other way.
This way?
I'll just keep saying the other way until you get it right.
Which way do you want?
I think that's what I was thinking.
So we explore down this way?
You don't want to do what I had done before, or you just don't want to go off the camera?
I mean, I don't want it to go off the camera too much, but also, yeah, this is not great.
If you go like this,
I don't want making a funnel.
then
Salem can enter,
And then it's.
and then it's down there. We'll figure it out. We'll figure
it's
it out.
the negative. So there's a level 5 enemy that's spawning in here, a level 1 enemy. That's not that bad.
No.
Yeah.
There are 2 chests that pop up in here.
Boo. Why do I?
All right, where's the.
My favorite
So
type
level
of
5?
Level 1.
Oh, level 1?
my
Yeah,
favorite
so
type
both of you
thing that
roll
makes me
1d6.
Dread the thing that I normally.
All right, so if the rolled result is greater than the number of frostbite chips, so we want a 1. Okay, so I either add a frostbite chip or take 2 true damage. I'll take the true damage.
Oh my goodness.
We got a skeleton in here.
Okay.
Crypt dweller of his own right.
I am going to spend
cold
3
on this
tenacity to gain
frozen
3 life fatigue, or 3.
Wait, this guy hasn't gone yet, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't ended my turn
okay,
yet.
Sorry.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
I thought it was your birthday.
Okay.
Come on.
All right, that's it. So now
you guys
clan
wanna do
fear.
the clan fear, or
Well, we don't have
you
to
can attack
move
from
them. Yeah,
there.
we can just attack from there.
Well, Ryan can play as the clan fear, right?
But the question is, do we want him to? We
That's
probably
gonna
want him to
sound-
tank this guy's hit because he's not likely not going to kill him. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, 1 damage.
He does, yeah.
Let's
I
go,
like
clan
the result.
fear.
Clan fear's been rolling hot.
Yeah.
Okay, so Skellington goes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey.
Clan fear.
All right,
clan
round
fear.
4.
Whoa.
3 more sky shards to go,
Oh my
and all of these
goodness.
chests.
Don't worry, Carter. This isn't gonna be too long.
We've just absolutely made a mess of Adele for this camera.
Oh boy.
I'm
I
just
was
moving
just
this.
not gonna
Sorry.
care.
I was just trying to.
What do you mean not going to care? We physically can't place it anywhere, not even for the camera. Like,
There you go.
I know. I was just gonna do it. just do it. Where'd this go? All right. Plan for really block. No,
Did
I
he?
didn't.
No, you didn't. So
No, I
weird.
didn't. I have a cooldown. That's right. I still get to. I have a movement of 3, so I can't get to the area to explore it. I could move into that tile and end because we do have to do that.
Oh, that one.
I mean, I could explore it again, and then just we build around the entrance tile.
We do like
box
we
ourselves
do the betrayal at House.
Yeah,
Middle,
yeah.
Oh man. Did I just lockpick twice? Or I guess lockpick once and see how that goes.
Yeah. Don't do it twice if you don't have to. Also, I do have this, which I can exhaust to have you roll 3 combat skill dice.
Sure.
So that could kill the skeleton.
So, I know it's so bad on the wall. Where is... Keeping them warm?
Yep.
A little warm and moist. Oh, boy. Quick.
Oh, this is closer. Oh man, you have to gain 2.
2 is so unforgiving, Ryan. What the heck?
Yeah, I know. It's almost
How
like
many items am I
person
looking at?
right, checking the playtesting feedback.
Just
kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Would I
I
have
wanted.
specifically said that it was too easy to avoid? I don't know if I would have said.
No, I think. I
fatigue.
mean, obviously it is punishing, but it's like we want them to come out. We want there's
Yeah,
like
right,
zombies in here. Like we want
Yeah.
them to come out.
Huh. What could it be? What could it be? If it's a glyph, I would rip my hair from my
I'm
head.
gonna check and see what it is.
Yeah, because it's either gain 2 light fatigue.
There's no response. That's not helpful. Like, I don't care if you check. Like, what does that do for me? What are you doing?
I'm assuming, can you gauge my reaction?
we
as to
could
whether it's
actually-
enough or
There's
not?
no reaction. You
If we do
breathe.
the ghost, if
Look at
what
my
the
eyes,
heck?
see
The
if you can
ghost
figure
has. God. The ghost has 2 defense as well. What the crap?
Yeah, I think it's the
Yeah, but you can get the
Draugr
Draugr
is
out
the-
though. Yeah, get the Draugr out.
No, I know, but
Ryan, you gotta get the Draugr out.
but if we
Yeah,
did the
that's
ghost,
great.
this ignores ethereal. So I was like, oh, actually, that could be really good. But it has 2 defense.
2 defense, ethereal, aggressive. Sad. Almost 3. It has to be the Draugr again.
It does, yeah.
I mean, he's coming out is the thing. Like,
Yeah.
that's gonna happen.
Do you want the fatigue or not?
I don't know. I don't know. You're not readable. Like, it's...
I mean, that means we gotta play Sheriff Nottingham together.
Yeah, I
Beat
want
you.
to.
I would just take the fatigue. Just do it.
Absolute no.
Is it a good
Oh my
glyph?
God.
What's it do?
Enchant an armor.
Oh, great. We don't have any armor.
literal garbage in this moment. I can't use it to do anything. Woof. Okay. Well, that's 2 movement. I still have my 3rd movement. Yeah, I mean, why not, man? Let's have a party. 4-2-4. I was rolling 4s like there was no one's business in that last one. So let's not do that again. Yep, perfect. Good. Oh my goodness. Come on, something. Something. It's one of the 3 results. I could take. I mean, I have to take the light fatigue just because it's not 2.
Eventually, we'll start doing.
Give me a 1 or a 3 or a 2.
Yeah, 2
Half of the
best.
results are fine.
Don't take that. Don't take that.
Oh.
All right, what are we deploying? Probably not the ghost. Well, the ethereal, what, it reduces it by 2. So it essentially has, what, 4 defense for us?
Oh, give me that side quest. I don't want it sitting there tempting me in its undiscardable state.
What? Oh, well,
It's completed.
we still have to gain the XP though. So like,
Give yourself the XP.
Yeah, that's what I do.
oh,
Who
okay.
cares?
All right. Did you increase the dial?
No, we don't do that. Hang on. Yeah, I mean, we know we're not going to use it mid-battle, so As long as you're doing that, I'm not going to try and discard it.
Wait, I don't have my 3 bonus HP. Oh my god, I'm really bad at
You
this.
fool.
There. There's my
Okay.
3 bonus HP.
So which one are you playing?
Why would you even ask me that? I think it's the Hag Raven. The rod is annoying.
But no defense, though.
No defense. 2 attack dice is better than 2 reroll miss or 3
Reroll miss.
miss. My goodness. Why are these the chosen enemies, you
Because
monsters?
they're like Skyrim undead guys. And like,
I'm gonna
and
put
like
this
they're undead guys in
right here
Skyrim.
There's
so I
actually a
can
degree
vote.
in which, if we can deal some decent damage to the Hag Raven, we could have the Clan Fear finish it off to avoid rot.
That's true.
Because it doesn't have defense. So as long as we get it down to 2 HP, this guy can guarantee the kill.
Skeleton that one.
Well, unless he rolls a miss twice in a row.
Roll one of these.
Yeah.
Stop putting bad energy out. If you're not at full HP, you may re-roll any number of combat skill dice used in this engagement. Oh, I
Ooh.
should have ordered that differently.
And then also you're attacking with a weapon, so you don't have to worry about Chillblade.
Oh yeah.
Chill, Blaine. Yeah, but I was gonna just try and kill the skeleton.
I mean, I will suffer from Chillblade, whereas I can attack the skeleton still.
Sure. I could mine. No,
Wait,
I can't because I'm not.
Can you use that? Your imbued weapons thing or whatever it's called?
Oh yeah, I could just use this for you to kill the skeleton. Three combat skill
sure,
dice.
that's better.
Hopefully you kill it. Or actually, 3 combat skill dice against this might be better. So yeah, go ahead, kill the
I might
skeleton.
kill it.
Kill the skeleton.
Oh,
Kill
that's
the skeleton.
I think I just roll these 3
That sounds good.
with the Elmer. Oh, I have to be in light weapon to use the gavel.
Oh,
What?
never mind. That's a gavel.
Hey, you ever seen a judge going like
just.
Just-
That was probably very loud. Oh man, what do I do then? I think I just rolled a two orange. Hope that one rolls a 3.
Let me know if you have any questions, by the way, while they're trying to figure out how to do about this stuff.
Yeah. Feel free to ask questions, and if you're enjoying this stream, make sure to like the stream. It helps us a bunch.
Were you attacking the skeleton?
And subscribe to the channel if you want to see more.
Skeleton you're attacking?
So I'm gonna make. Doesn't really matter if I resolve this or not. Free him for exactly. He dazed. 2 more light fatigue. Yum yum yum.
Okay.
I love it. Down to 2 items. How does this happen? Just chowing through items over here.
Oh, it
I
must
don't
be
even know
nice to
why.
have
You have this item.
Yeah,
You
thank
already-
you. Yeah,
Oh.
thanks for that. Yep.
Anything else?
No.
You want to roll 3 enemy combat skill dice against the Hag Raven?
I choose not to. No, I will. What a stinker I would be.
After Lady Hagraven.
Okay, 3 damage. Okay, so that guarantees the Clan Fear will kill it.
Guarantees?
Well, unless it rolls a miss twice in a row, but
Good.
it's possible. Yeah, that's what
Okay.
Carter was saying, to not put the energy out there for. All right, so I'm gonna heal because I'm in defense.
Love it. Don't have bonus. I'm
That's
curious
more
if the Daedric Prince's feature much in quests, side quests, events. Also,
I actually don't know that you need to.
this is what you just asked for, Ryan. It's a question.
Oh. Previously, Daily Prince's feature much in side quests. Just like generally speaking.
And then also, do Dwemer and Eyelid runes serve as dungeons or delves at point?
I'd say that like in the main
And
game
you
right
can
now,
take your turns.
Yep.
there's not a lot of Daedric Prince interaction. There are like other Daedra, so like for example, Zivai Moeth, who like serves I always get Mogbal and Marinus Dagon confused, but I think he serves Marinus Dagon. He like
Go for the Draugr.
he's in the game, a decent amount. There's
That's the
definitely
best
lots
result.
of Daedric interaction, but just not as much, not a lot of the Prince stuff. That being said, we're making a new Daedric Prince expansion for the
Moving here
new
and enter.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna do that and end my turn.
for the new campaign. that will allow you to kind of interact with the Daedric
you want
Princess
plan
as
for
they
to
give
move?
you
Nah,
bargains.
you can stay there.
And then
Dead.
as far as the Iliad Ruins, we don't have a lot of Dwemer stuff in the game. We're sort of, like that's sort of a sensitive lore issue for them, for Bethesda, so we kind of have to be careful about that. We have a little bit though.
But you can summon now.
I guess we have the Nichula Flink dungeon is a Dwemer ruin, right?
In Morrowind.
Yeah, and there's like a construct there that's kind of a Dwemer-esque construct. And then Iliad Ruins, yeah, we have those. We use those a lot for like delves and things like that. But yeah, expect more Daedric Princes in the new stuff that's coming out. That's the campaign is hitting this fall. So.
Is it not a Sky Shard?
Oh my goodness. Treasure cache. Oh no, it's so many caches. Oh.
Well, the nice thing
I
is that
can
now if you get.
fail the attempt though.
Oh, that's a good idea. You have to deploy one guy, but then you won't have. You can get rid of all the
I
other
can
caches.
discard all the caches.
Oh, that's worth it.
All right, so
But then I'll have to discard all my items.
You have to do a
So I'll have
five.
to get rid of the gavel.
where's
Oh,
the,
did I defeat
grab
a
the thing?
guy on my turn?
Uh,
Right. How much does that cost? Oh, it costs too much.
Get the last one out.
Last what?
The last.
Oh. These.
Oh, yeah, but there's no guys out there, so
Oh, yeah.
there aren't many guys that get deployed.
Oh, okay.
Give it like this?
That's- yeah, give ourselves the most branches.
So yeah, so we would then be putting 3 caches.
Cache. Interesting. So I'll just go in and I will choose not to lock any dice.
All right. Yep.
Fail it.
So boom,
Or
boom,
discard
boom.
these.
okay, so then who's deploying?
I like how like thematically the idea is that you're supposed to show how good you are at lockpicking.
Oh.
Like that's what you're like.
No,
thieves.
no treasure caches,
So
please.
which enemy's deploying then? So for that, because you failed a lockpick check.
Which enemy are you playing?
I think it's the Hag Raven again. Somehow. For some reason.
Somehow the Hag Raven returned.
Lady Hag Raven returns to the stage for an encore. We don't want it. One chance. So that was one movement, right?
Mhm.
Go.
No, I was here, right?
Oh yeah, 1, 2.
Please give me a 3 tile.
Have you rolled yet?
For what?
Like, have you rolled dice yet this
No.
time? You could double your movement if you wanted to.
That's true.
You.
This is, I swear, all of these decks have been perfectly shuffled to be the worst things we could ever ask for.
Perfect worst.
What's it do?
When revealed, enemies deployed to this tile deploy with 1 HP plus 1 HP for each frostbite chip.
Okay.
So they only get 2.
I only get 2 HP.
It is 2 level 20s, which it can spawn.
And there's a cache in there too.
And there's 1 cache in there. Awesome. Love it. Connect it here.
This.
That doesn't work.
Don't call me dummy. It's my birthday.
Only 1 cache can spell. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Only 1 there.
So 2 20s?
2 20s are
With
deploy
2
with
HP
2
each.
health. So that's not bad. And then there's Hailstorm. I need 1/1/1 in 1 attempt. If unsuccessful, add 1 frostbite chip to icy buildup, and each enemy on this tile gains 1 HP. If successful, deal 1 true damage to each enemy on this tile. That's awful. Like, oh, okay. Okay. I thought someone. I
thought one of them had Colossus. Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna be so mad. That's a tiny, tiny mammoth. He's very cold.
It's a pocket mammoth, I think that's what they're called in the game.
Okay, so that was my full 3 movement. I don't have to enter that. There's no sky shard in there. and
There's a cache in there.
Shut up. Do I move and possibly spawn more? I would double move so I could not roll dice. Or should I try to spawn a companion? And gain tenacity would be the other.
Really, I did.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it. I'm gonna take the brunt of 2 20s. Put up the pet. and I'm at 3 health.
I mean, you'll take the brunt of this one no matter what.
Quite true.
Well, you can
It
move.
only
You moved in
rolls.
here, then you could be out of sight. For him.
Right.
That's true.
But you could.
Who knows?
Theoretically, I mean, you know.
We'll probably find the next 2 of these.
Really?
Honestly, the next 2 cards are going to be these 2, no sky shards, and then the last one will be the big one, 1 sky shard.
You want to pass along my thanks to Steve. Josh 3.0, pass along thanks to Steve.
Steve's great.
He packed well. I've never met Steve, I don't think.
I've kind of met him. He comes.
Do I double move? Is the question here.
I don't know.
If this spawns another 3-er, can I
Then you
keep moving?
No, but you do get a sky shard.
Which is good, but like then I'm boxed in this tile and
Correct.
I can't roll dice.
Yes.
It's already round 5. We're not winning this. This is actually going to be maybe under 2 hours, Carter.
Yeah. No, it's already over, but you know.
Are we already over?
Yeah, we're at 2:13 from start, with minus countdown.
The limitations of the mirror.
Yeah, the mirror build's kind of bad. I wouldn't suggest
that
it.
Being
It's
said,
funny.
though, I think the mirror build is not the reason we are losing.
you guys are having some pretty bad luck on this.
We've had the worst luck imaginable.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why should I even roll my magic dice? Because if I roll my magic dice, I'm just gonna miss on both of them again, anyways. Right?
I will say that the next one is not a 3. That doesn't mean that you should necessarily do it, but it's not a 3.
Well, that's quite the response. Okay.
Yes.
Going to miss. That's the problem. I'm gonna double miss on both my magic dice. Ain't got nothing to let me reroll. Putting the energy out there.
That's one of them.
You missed on the pet.
I got almost all the worst results that I could have hoped for, so that's good. You know, we're trying to. Okay, I don't remember if that's a result I want. I don't think it is.
It's the one where you can roll 2 available.
Do I want 2 tenacity? I don't think it honestly matters too much. All my stuff is very specific, and I have not met the conditions of it. No reason not to. I switch to armor probably and just try to turtle up.
I would just like to note though that if these 2 lose, they're not playing with any difficulty modifiers. So
I'm playing on expert.
I will say I do sometimes. I'm not saying that people are lying, but I do think sometimes people might be playing the game slightly wrong. Sometimes when they're just like, I breezed through and it was like a light breeze was at my back the entire time. Like
That being said, we aren't playing the best builds.
That is true. That is true.
I mean, we are in one of the biggest damage deals.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we're definitely not playing it optimally.
I mean, Salem was playing, which means that all the rolls are bad.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like
that's
my
the
rolls have
difficulty
been worse
modifier.
than Salem's.
Well, no, it's just I'm my
You've put
influence.
a pet out.
Yeah.
You've put a pet out. I think I have to roll. I'm just gonna. I'm about to take so much damage. Like, it's truly silly the amount of damage I'm about to take. Okay. It's fine.
Got some. You didn't.
I didn't roll a miss. That's something. Can't honor duel anybody. Multiples with it. I can't remove a status die. I have none. Now if you want to deal an extra damage. Otherwise, that's it. I got nothing. I've just got a big old bar of tenacity.
Okay. Well,
You shouldn't have completed that side quest. You kept it as another big old.
You guys have had bad luck and have not been getting any legendaries. You've had a lot of common caches.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Here?
true.
yeah. I mean, I suppose I should probably get that instead of going to kill the Hag Raven.
Well, you can I mean, you can move off.
It's so weird to see Salem's character moving. Ooh, all right.
Okay, that's 4 and a 1.
Come on, baby. Ooh, yes, you did
hey!
it. Yes.
Yeah, only one life
You are a
fatigue.
good thief. You got some cheese.
Cheese! Oh, I get another item then.
Spam. Oh boy.
A wolf pelt. That's not really. All right.
Spam.
Well, so that's 1 movement, 2 movement.
I would agree that there's.
I don't want to be in sight of the
involved in
hag
this
for
game.
or the hag raven for no reason, so I'll just go there, and then I will, I guess, shoot at the Draugr.
Get 1 damage.
No.
That's not 1 damage.
Okay, and I'm gonna take 2 life fatigue to switch to D. Okay.
It's so cool to be able.
All right, enemies.
You have or what is my? I don't even remember what.
Are you ready to get maimed?
At the end of any unit's turn, you may choose an adventure in one of those. From stage, rolling 2 of their available. Okay. This is the worst one.
Don't roll or me too.
Get on me.
3.
Okay.
You are maimed now, though.
You could use her once per battle to just eat that up. You wouldn't get any tenacity for it, but
That's true.
you could save those for one of these later attacks.
Yeah, I mean, I did say that you should let me know if you want. Go an additional game.
Oh yeah, I should have done that to that. Can we allow ourselves this one
that's
retcon?
fine. No,
Okay.
that's fine.
Yeah.
So then I will use that. 3 is the max.
You are still maimed.
Oh man.
Yep.
Then
Now the bull
My
mammoth.
fingers broke clean off.
All right, 3 more. Oh, aggressive. Yeah. 4 damage.
You hit me for 1.
And now the hag raven for 2.
2.
Yeah, you're dead.
Oh, sorry.
Whap, whap.
1.
Okay. Over fatigue rounds.
All right. Okay.
It always happens after I'm dead.
All right. My least favorite movie.
Mm-hmm. Just least favorite.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
good,
Like
bad.
worst movie, not good, bad.
Okay.
Space Jam: A New Legacy. A Minecraft movie. The Last Airbender. And Gigli.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Gigli.
What was the first one?
Space Jam: A New Legacy.
Get space.
Well, I do think all of these movies are quite bad, but it actually is Gigli, probably.
Yes, I'm 3 for 3.
Ah.
All that tenacity gained. Get your life
I thought
fatigue.
the IP swap.
Get your life fatigue.
I mean, dead.
Well, that's how
Doesn't
bad.
matter.
That's how bad Gigli is. Is that even though it's an original IP, it's like such a offensive, horrible movie.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, Space Jam: A New Legacy does have a scene where Porky Pig raps, and he says that his name is the Notorious P.I.G., which did make me want to crawl out of my skin. But
But you were like, well, the Droogs are in this, so I do like that.
yeah, sure.
All right, so whoop.
I loved the scene when Granny from Looney Tunes was in the Matrix. That was great too.
Sounds like you liked it a lot.
No.
You speak with
Like the
such
Barbara LeBron
light
game,
in your eyes.
I guess there is one good joke in that movie, which is when they said they need Michael Jordan and they get Michael B. Jordan to be in the movie very briefly. And he's like, "No, I don't play basketball."
That's pretty good.
That is a good joke.
We've lost this.
We have. There's absolutely
There's
no
no way.
Nope.
Salem has to get across the map and survive everything.
Nope. There isn't
Yeah.
a single chance at all.
That's fine. Let Deslandra win.
All right.
So what
no, I
happens
will.
when we die?
I'm happy
Well,
to
it depends on
untrain
what
my
religion
Daedric
you-
summoning to let Deslandra remove all magic. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Salem's like, this one actually was
Use
right.
the guild assist, right?
We already used that.
Oh, wait.
Yep. All right. Well, that's the stream.
I mean, is it when we
Can I end it
when we
right
lose,
now?
we just go
Like
to
on-
No,
this
it's
was
a
a
quest step. We lose.
Yes.
We have died.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. So that was the end of the mirror has broken.
The
It's
mirror has
shattered,
into
yeah.
a million pieces. We should have probably actually maybe got another two-handed die instead of cooldown. Maybe I don't know.
I wasn't sure whether you guys were gonna go into the delve. That when you did, I thought you might want to just stay out and do another couple XP to get another.
Yeah, that
We
might have
hit
been.
maybe the worst run because what we're gonna hit if I had explored what is Sky Shard that I could have walked into.
Yeah,
which
but
would have
you
been,
would have had to add 4 HP to each enemy occupying this tile. Is what you would have had to do.
So, but I could have arranged it. Let's see. Let's play this. All right. So I'm double moving instead of. All right. So I'm here.
Carter, switch back to the. You switch back to the
So
overhead.
I have chosen to double move instead of rolling. Right. So I've moved one. I've pulled this card. This. All right. I can do it as such. Enemies would go there. So I'd probably actually go like
Yeah, like
this
that.
because
Yeah.
then I can go and
So
get
2
another
more.
explore in. But
Yeah, which
I
would
would
be-
add 4 to each enemy.
Yeah.
There's no cat. There's a cache. Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to get
I'm
my
just
second.
seeing what would happen. So that was some 3 would take me over here, which isn't going to be in the camera. Not a sky shard.
Not a sky shard, and
it's,
yeah.
not a shape.
Literally, we are
So
we are getting every
So then,
tile
yeah,
out.
let's just see then. Okay, then after that, there you go.
There's the other sky shard. Oof.
Not, but we scratched over. There's
Yeah.
the frigid ruins. Where's the big one?
Yeah, we played it.
Big one's
fine.
way down here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one we needed.
Absolutely
We needed the
brutal.
trainer. That was rough. Okay. Well, that's the mirror build. Now for the forensic examination. I'm sure we could have played that better from the beginning, but
I don't
it
know.
also wasn't going well.
I
from
think
the-
with the way
this
that
was a stupid choice because this closed this off as an exploring thing. But again, you don't want to have
well,
that as a
but
big
again, too,
exploring
we
thing.
would have had to go in there and either just end our turns completely
Yeah.
forfeiting the rounds, or add icy buildup. And
Let's add another 2 hours to just breaking down how we could have done the delve differently from the beginning.
I don't think
So-
that I don't know with our.
Jacob says, "I'm embarrassed to watch."
Get out of here!
Yeah. I think
Nobody
with our
made
builds,
you.
with what we had available, and the way that was just physically stacked, I don't know if
Yeah,
there's any way we
That
could
was
have beaten
stacked
this.
so poor, like so bad.
Yeah, it's literally every, like pretty much it's just doing every tile. So we're not getting any of the
Yeah, we
like.
needed to be looking for
Free free sky
that
shards
cool
or anything.
salamander. This would have been great, man.
Mm.
Man, that would have been so good.
Here in Skyrim too.
Oh,
Glyph, your favorite.
all right,
Maple
yeah,
bow.
another glyph, a maple bow. That was Elder Scrolls. We have died the mirror stream next week.
Chef stream.
Poor game designer blames his shoddy RNG.
Well, I mean, Andrew.
I'm not a game
design most of
designer.
this, so.
Yeah.
But next week we're gonna be
Playing
having
with something I did
something
design,
that Andrew
yeah.
did design.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, next week we'll be playing the chef class in some manner. So chef will be a thing. You can check it out to see if you would like it, and that will be available at Gen Con, which is
And some later this year on the website too. Yeah. We're trying to figure out exactly. I don't think it'll be available right away, but like not too long available after checking.
but that will be next week is chef class. We'll be showing that off. So if you want to get a peek at it, we'll also stack the new side quests that come with that at the top of the deck, so we can see those. Stack the new item that comes with it at the top of the deck, so you can stack all the decks to really show it off.
Mhm.
Chef class, and then we'll be at Gen Con. In the stream right before that, the week after chef class, we will be showing off Fight 5, which I meant to have a box here. Pick up and
It's like
show.
this big.
Like this big. It says the words Fight 5 on it, and it's a bunch of cool colors. The cards are cool and foil, and if you get it at Gen Con, the premium edition, you'll get a retail edition free of cost to give to your grandma. That was really sad.
Only to your grandma though.
Only to your
Nobody else.
grandma. He does
He knows
get
what he did.
one.
Yeah.
And if you have no grandma, Gilly did give the go ahead. Give it to somebody.
But not your grandpa.
So if you're lucky enough to not have a grandma,
Oh my god.
not the case. But thank you so much for tuning in. Again, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure you give it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you want more of these. And we will see you in a week for Chef Class.
Bye.
Bye.